强者的战场，勇士们以坚定的决心回应擂台的召唤。联合主赛，加拉斯巴哈提汗对阵王启，地面缠斗新星与重炮手之间将会碰撞出怎样的火花？除此之外，来自中国、哈萨克斯坦、蒙古国、吉尔吉斯斯坦的选手同台较量。JCK 绝城之夜 N102，一场场势均力敌的硬仗。今晚，让热血燃烧，为荣耀而战。
Fight fans, welcome back to Shanxi, China. We are coming to you live from the JCK International Fight Center. Tonight is JCK 102. The Honey Badger, Wang Qi, faces up against Jialasi Bahatihan. Let's have a look at the matchups graphic between these two warriors.
Here we can see Jialasi facing off against Wang Qi. And let me tell you folks, tonight's main event matchup is going to be a banger. It pits deadly striker Wang Qi against the ever-tough and criminally underrated Jialasi. And I can't wait for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Andrew Derry.
And my name is Woody Potgieter. Andrew, you're right. This card is stacked all the way through. But I'm most excited about that fight between Luozhoujiangcuo and Kaster. These two fighters have been going back and forth on social media. And I'm telling you, the bad blood promises some brutal action. And to get the action started is your host, Yang Guang.
Thanks Woody, thanks Andrew. 所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，大家晚上好，欢迎收看中国顶级 MMA 综合格斗直播赛事 JCK 战决城龙斗终极冠军赛。我们现在是在 JCK 战决城国际格斗中心与您见面，我是杨光。JCK 战决城是由海南全天候网络经纪有限公司荣誉出品，由中国国际竞技促进会竞技体育产业融合创新发展工作委员会负责相关的指导工作。目前 JCK 战决城知识产权已在香港国际联合知识产权交易中心挂牌上市。那么今天晚上将为大家现场呈现的 JCK 战决城第102期决城之夜的比赛，同时今晚的比赛也将会通过我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻以及快手等相关平台进行全程同步直播。同时还要特别感谢新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要感谢今天晚上的比赛赞助品牌：千岁汽车、毛江1953、华肯乳业集团、梅花，还有菲德士。除此之外，还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今晚比赛的赞助播出。今天晚上应战选手分别是源于今晚的头条主赛，斯伊拉户对阵来自于俄罗斯的悍将乌马罗夫 Yusup 比赛。由于乌马罗夫赛前超重，本场比赛取消。联合主赛次中量级的交锋，加拉斯巴哈提汗大战平头哥王琦。正赛方面，杨昭旭对阵鲁斯塔姆别克努尔扎诺夫，罗州江措对阵哈斯尔萨尔科特别克，特丹让俄大战胡兰巴塔埃利。那么复赛的部分，奥特根苏荣苏赫巴特对阵罗天龙，李福耀大战比多拉耶尔哈利，李恒远对阵刘永强，杨居东大战陈嘉庆。在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的诸位锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战决城龙斗终极冠军赛必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。在此非常荣幸能与现场以及屏前的诸位共同见证和引领这股新的浪潮。接下来我们书开正风，共同开启今晚的比赛。
Fight fans, welcome to JCK 102. We're coming to you live here from JCK. You're here with myself, Woody Potgieter, and my co-commentator, Andrew Derry. And walking out from the blue corner for the very first fight of tonight is Chen Jiaqing. Back at JCK tonight is Chen Jiaqing, also known as Cold Front. He started his career with 4 losses in a row, but has really turned over a new page and is currently on a 3-fight winning streak. It shows the type of mental fortitude someone has to still believe in yourself when things really didn't go your way. He had 1 year and 4 fights going wrong, but still pushed through. He does have really good range and reach for this division with a wingspan of 180 centimeters in the Bantamweight division. That's pretty good. He's also never been finished. But we got to mention he missed weight, and because of that, he will have 1 point deducted going into this fight. Right inside this fight, there will be 1 point deducted. So he does have that added pressure on him to do good and win at least 2 rounds just to get a draw. If he wants to guarantee taking this home, he needs to win all 3 rounds.
All 3 will win by finish. That's a lot of pressure, actually. And here comes his opponent out of the red corner. It is Judong, nicknamed Firework. He is making his 5th appearance in the JCK cage tonight. And this guy, man, he loves to throw down. So I think we're in for an exciting fight. All the tape I watched on him, he just likes to stand in the pocket, stand in the center, and just bang. Doesn't move his head much. He's quite hittable, but he packs a lot of power in his punches too. So it's an exciting style. A lot of people like to watch fights like that. And here he is looking for his 3rd win in the JCK cage tonight. Fights out of Chengdu. Chengdu represent. Chengdu boss the man. Let's go. And he's out of the Ashulo fight team, which is an up-and-coming fight team out of Chengdu. They're doing great. Well-rounded guy. Throws great boxing combos, as I said. Very aggressive on the feet. Woody, this guy loves a brawl, doesn't he?
Absolutely, man. That first fight, he came in with that 4-man tournament, and I'm telling you, he just dominated. He's well-rounded, but if I can say some criticism is he loves to bang too much, but man, is it entertaining. Let's have a look at the television tape, and we see the older fighter does have a very big reach disadvantage, and that reach advantage obviously goes to Chen Jiaqing.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子雏量级的复赛交锋。那么值得一提的是，本场比赛蓝方选手陈家劲赛前超重，根据规则，本场比赛扣除1分。蓝方选手身高174公分，臂展180厘米，体重61.90公斤，年龄24岁，来自于四海连城搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩12战8胜4负 ，JCK 战锤城战绩2战皆没，他就是陈家庆。本场比赛红方选手身高169公分，臂展165厘米，年龄28岁，体重61.40公斤，来自于阿修罗拳王俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩8战6胜2负 ，JCK 战锤城战绩4战2胜2负，他就是火炮杨举东。本场比赛场上裁判王悦。
There we see Chen Jiaqing. He's going to get penalized, deducted 1 point for missing weight.
1 point down. 1 point down. Back. Jog. Time. Ready. Fight!
All set for the first fight of the evening between Judong in the red and Chen Jiaqing in the blue.
And immediately it's Chen walking forward.
Stiff jab already by Judong. I tell you, this guy loves to throw down.
Chen lands a nice kick walking forward. Oh, Chen.
The thing with his
pressure
style
on, goes for 1-2.
Though is like he's pretty hittable himself, you know.
Yes.
In the firefight, he takes a lot of damage too.
He does have a really, really good chin, but he does take too much damage. Look at it, feels like it's a very big size difference between these two fighters.
Yeah, well, Buddy did miss weight by 0.4 kilos, right?
Yes, that's even allowing the
allowance.
the half kilo allowance.
So he came in at 61.9.
But it's him walking forward. It does feel like he knows he needs to get a finish.
Yeah, he's very clearly the bigger fighter.
Oh, nice 1-2 from Yang landed there. Lots of jabs thrown so far in this first round. Testing each other. Oh,
there's the
nice
shot. That was a nice level change by Chen Jiaqing. It looks like he's going to get it.
Dumps him down.
Lands right into side control as well. Passes the guard immediately.
He's got the crossface. Yang needs to be careful here. If he keeps an arm there, he could get one fluke choke.
One fluke choke. Just got to connect his hands and drive that shoulder into the neck. It's there. We love a good Von fluke choke. I don't think we've ever seen one in JCK.
But we've seen quite a few guys threaten with them, and then the bottom guy would, give up on that neck hold.
Just let go. It is, many would consider it a tactical mistake to be holding onto the head from bottom of side control here.
Well, look at the power of Chen there, just peels that hand off. But back into the open guard of Yang Judong.
Yeah, back to full guard here now, closed guard.
Yang, man, I've watched him roll in training, and he's pretty slick on the ground. He moves around very well. He's got some nice, flashy techniques. He does him an eye roll. He goes for heel hooks. But, easy to do things in the training room, not that easy, or in the drills, not always that easy to do it under the big lights in the actual fight. And it's Chen on top now. Yeah, heavy punches.
He's 0-2 in JCK, so you would think that this is a pretty pivotal fight for him. Excuse me. He needs a win here.
Well, I mean, he's currently on, on a 3-fight winning streak. Those 2 losses were a long time ago, and he must be riding high with some confidence.
Oh, that was a nice sneaky right hand through the guard there.
Heavy hips there from Chen. Look how heavy he's posting and pressuring. So be careful with his arms out there.
He's landing some good ground and pound here.
Heavy base. Yang not able to push him off. He's got the foot on the hip, but might be looking for a submission.
These shots are scoring.
Absolutely. And
No
they're
doubt
heavy.
about that. Like,
Heavy punches there. This is going to add up.
it's crazy how that point deduction affects the outcome of the fight. If it goes to decision, he basically has to win all 3 rounds to win the fight.
Yes.
If he wins two,
if he
it's
gets
a draw.
there's obviously the outside case. If he gets a 10-8 round, which we almost never see.
Pretty rare.
Oh, nice elbows.
Oh,
look at
big
that.
elbows.
2 big elbows. Right now, Yang is not really, he hasn't got anything to answer. He gets
Another
back up
shot,
very
he gets
quickly.
up to his feet, he's thinking guillotine, but really doesn't have the angle for it here. He does have his hands connected, but I don't know how dangerous this is. He's too flat on his back.
How to finish this from half guard. Chen seems to be okay.
You can see it is affecting Chen Jiaqing. You can see the blood pressure elevating.
Chen needs to get his left hand behind the neck of Yang.
I don't think it's powerful enough to put someone out. He's too flat on his back.
I agree. He's working his way to full mount. That's going to take all that pressure off.
Yeah, and continuing to squeeze a lost.
Now he's in a quarter mount. Might be getting the back. Oh, look at that. Yang just pushes him off. Now it's Yang.
Now he's on the attack.
Look at 40 seconds left. Look at the eye. What happened to Yang's eye? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Got a big hematoma there, but
a lot of swelling on that right eye. I'm not really sure.
Nice knee from Yang.
I noticed it during the guillotine. Like, I saw his face like go quite red, and I saw his eye swell up, but I assumed it was just from blood pressure from the choke.
Maybe it's one of the earlier strikes.
That eye is like nearly closed.
Look at Yang.
They're going to look at that between rounds for sure.
Look at Yang, very relaxed, goes for a spinning hook kick.
When we get a chance, let's take a look at that.
Jumping push kick. This is what I like about Yang Judong.
Oh.
Goes for rolling thunder. He's having fun in there, is Yang Judong. This is what I love about this guy, man. He's like a little hand badger. He just jumps back up after he gets rattled.
Curious to see if they bring the doctor in and take a look at that eye. You can see it in the second here. It's swollen right eye.
My goodness.
It's extremely swollen.
I wonder
That's completely shut.
Man, something is
That would be grounds for calling the fight, I believe. Was it that shot there?
No, because that's the wrong sign.
No.
It had to be on. It had to be like a left hand.
It's his right eye.
It's his it's his right eye.
Let's see if we can find what did it.
The referee now going in there, looking at the eye.
I mean, I'm no doctor, but that seems like a done deal.
And it's such a pity because he was quite dominant this round.
Usually, if a fighter is not able to see out of one eye, that's usually enough to call it. But it looks like the fight will continue. Tough guy. You see him wiping the eye there.
Ready, ready, fight!
It's time for round 2 between Yang Judong in the red and Chen Jiaqing in the
Look
blue.
at the damage is done. This is only one round in tonight's card, and already we're seeing some devastating action, folks.
And the thing is, like, his vision is completely compromised on that side.
Yeah, I wonder if you can see anything out of that side.
So strikes.
Oh,
big
huge right hand right on the bottom of Yang Judong. But look at Yang Judong. He just eats it, takes another one.
Holy smokes.
Yang Judong gives one back. Man, I'm telling you, Yang has a granite chin, and he just loves going into the deep water, swinging for the fences, loves these wars. Chung,
I thought that
wouldn't
right hand
think-
stunned him for a second because it looked like he didn't react.
oh, he just catches him with a stiff jab, stops that.
And you know what? Any strikes that land to that eye are going to hurt so bad
Of course.
because he might have a broken orbital bone.
I think, so, man, I'm not a doctor, but I would guess that's a broken orbital bone. Just if we look at how fast it got swollen. And I think it broke, and that guillotine that he was in just put too much pressure, and then the blood just rushed to that broken area, into that.
It's crazy because we never really saw the strike that did it.
Sometimes it could also be a broken nose, but then when it's both eyes that swell up, works a jab to the body.
Well, he's maintaining
down.
like really good composure in spite of being so compromised.
Yeah, if you don't look at his eye, and just look at his demeanor and his, his stance and the pressure.
Oh, lands another big right hand. Yang Judong just eats it. He's got a crazy chin. He shoots another shot here. Looks like he has his hands clasped, and he will get it.
And it's Chen on top again.
This is big for Chen Jiaqing.
See Chen on top, doing some nice ground and pound.
Looks like he's
He's
threatening
going
with
for
a
an
high
arm.
guard here.
He was threatening there. That high guard can switch to armbar. Haven't seen, remember the good old days when we get the odd double armbar?
Ooh, that's a rare one.
That's really old school. Not very easy to land in modern MMA, but it was time to set up that. You can also transition into, obviously, one of those arms individually. But this is, this is good for Chen. He's racking up some time here, control time, doing some damage. He did wobble Yang
I believe.
earlier. I think he's, sorry, yes?
I believe he did enough to win the first round.
Absolutely, and I think he's ahead on this round after that huge punch that wobbled Yang and now being on top.
Yeah, really impressed by Yang Judong's chin. But
Takes another one, does Yang.
taking damage like that,
Can't be healthy.
it can't be good for you.
It's entertaining, that's what we're here
The referee stands them up after a period of relative inaction on the ground. Here we are. Yang Judong coming forward.
for. 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the second round. This is the least active we've seen Yang in all of his fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, he drops his hands,
Yeah.
especially his front hand. He just kind of baits people in so that he can counter punch. Sometimes he's counter punching.
Oh, another big right hand.
big right hand. How many of these does Chen have to land?
Yeah, I think this is the most I've seen Yang Judong move backwards in a fight. Accidental low blow, perhaps, and we have a break in the action. See if we can see a replay of what occurred. Accidental low blow, a kick that strayed high, perhaps. Seems like we're ready to go.
Ready, fight!
The referee signals it's time to get back to action with a minute left in round number 2.
Oh, another left hand lands on the face of Yang Judong, but as always, he walks right through it.
Both guys landed there.
Big punches. Nice calf kick. Yang does like to throw and utilize that calf kick a lot. But This is
taking a lap. Is Yang Judong perhaps looking to bait his opponent?
Another right hand just misses with a huge
into
left
slug
hook.
fist. He kind of calls him on, taunts him a little bit.
But right now, it's not working for him. He's pulling him on. Oh, chin on
That
chin.
hurts.
It hurts just watching that. Leaping lead hook. Doesn't find home.
Final 10
Nice push
seconds
kick
here.
through the middle from Yang.
That is it for round 2.
Stop!
Gonna see a third round. So I have a 2 rounds for Chung, which means even if he loses the next round, it'll probably be a draw. He would need to win the third round. But let's see.
Hard to say.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look at the highlights.
The action from round 2. This was that massive right hand that I thought temporarily stunned Yang Judong. Both guys landed a jab there. Another takedown from Chen Jiaqing. He was able to control from top position for at least a minute of the round, and another big right hand lands here.
Right hand there.
I think you're right. I think he probably did take the second round as well. Was that a low blow?
Second down.
Yep.
Okay.
Second
No,
up.
he checked it, but the foot wrapped around it.
I see.
Went up in the area.
I see. Could be a close one. Going into round 3.
Ready, round. Fight!
Very important round for Chen Jiaqing with the point deduction. We have Yang Judong in the red, Chen Jiaqing in the blue.
I wonder if Corner told him, he's like, man, you are fighting to draw. You need to get a finish or you can lose this fight.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, he probably does need a finish at this point. Oh, another big right hand by Chen Jiaqing.
how tough is Yang Judong? Look at him, pointing, smiling.
Yeah, he landed that one and pointed at him after Nate Diaz style.
Another double jab, and then
Gotcha.
a hook on the X and from Chen again. How many times is that right hand going to find home on the face and chin of Yang Judong? Stiff jab, they exchange. Yang kicks. Chen now himself kicking.
Oh, spinning back fist attempt. Nothing there though. I'm a little surprised. I thought this was one of the fights on the prelims that had quite a high probability of finish.
Well, I mean, who would have thought that someone can eat that many right crosses to the face?
Yeah. Crazy chin.
Working the calf, Yang Judong, and Chen cutting him off left and right. Fishing. Big bombs thrown. He goes back to that right hand. Doesn't find anything this time. Oh, he ate an uppercut there. Yang, I think, landed an uppercut, but Chen also just eating it.
There's a shot again. Not able to complete it. Takedown defense holding up for Yang Judong.
Man, you go to question, like, you know, Yang Judong. I feel like this has been his biggest. He's very exciting, but sometimes he doesn't change. Oh, big
Stunned
right
him.
hand, stunned him, dropped him a little bit in the cage. Catches him with the left hook.
He's smiling, egging him on. He wants the brawl.
How tough is this guy?
Super tough.
Got to be careful, Chen.
Looks like he will complete this takedown, just dumps him down. Just like dropped him down with authority.
Chen Jiaqing really pushing the pace of this fight.
I'll tell you
Looking
what,
to finish.
he's looking great. 24 years old, you know, his previous stint at JCK didn't go his way. Took a break outside the promotion, fought in a smaller promotion, came back on a 3-fight win streak, and now he's looking great.
Well, he's looking very good. I would hope that his next fight he'll watch the diet and make weight, but he's doing everything right. He had to work and win every round to get the win or get the finish, obviously. And that's what he's been doing. He's been working. And if you look at his eye, you think, well, that's an excuse for anybody to
I was
kind of
just
take it
gonna say.
easier. But he's into the fray.
He had to do all of that while being significantly compromised.
Works the body of Yang.
2 minutes left to put a stamp on it. You know he wants to stay on top. The referee did stand them up in the second round.
Nice punches there.
after not much inactivity, honestly. You can see the referee looking on.
Well, that kind of has been a theme, and I like that. JCK has been very strict on inactivity on the floor. And it doesn't really matter who it is. Doesn't matter if it's a striker, grappler, you know, international fighter. Look, this doesn't matter. They want action, and you got to be working. And they also give verbal warnings if you're just standing and not exchanging. There we see a verbal warning for the referee, from the referee. Oh, he's going for an arm variation of a key lock there.
He's trying to initiate a scramble there. He uses it to get to his feet. There's a minute left. He probably needs a finish, does Yang Judong, I would say.
Nice kick from Chen.
Worst case scenario for Chen Jiaqing is it goes to a draw if he's 1-2 with the rounds. Another takedown attempt here. Takes the back standing, got the body lock. Yang Judong is hanging on to it.
Looking for a Chimera, yeah. Can he break the grip? Got that hook, making it difficult for Chen to pick him up and dump him.
25 seconds left in this third and final round. Chen Jiaqing looking for his first victory in the JCK cage. Will he get it here tonight? 10 seconds left.
Chen looks for a dump.
Trying to lift him up. Nothing there. We'll close out the round against the cage.
Picks him up at the end, dumps him down. Now they shake hands. So, well, it was really entertaining. Hard to explain, man. This guy is tough as nails. Surely he's the toughest Chen in the bantamweight decision, or maybe not. Remember last event we saw Judy Liu's opponent also take.
Yeah, that was brutal. I mean, we did see Yang Judong get dropped in the third. He finally went down from a shot. You see a nice right hand here by Yang Judong. Takedown attempts, pick up and slam by Chen Jiaqing.
A lot of ground and pound from the top from Chen Jiaqing. Yang Judong not really having much answer for that. That was a big right hand. One of many that found the chin.
Just drops him down with another double leg here. Oh, another big right hand over the top. I want to see that one in the third round.
So let's see what the judges say and what they give on the scorecard in the final decision here.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判27-29 ，Judge Number 1 27-29；2号裁判27-29 ，Judge Number 2 27-29；3号裁判27-29 ，Judge Number 3 27-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the blue corner, Chen Jiaqing.
And there we have the second fight of the night. Walking out of the blue corner is Liu Yongqiang. He is 24 years old and professionally 8-4. He's also a veteran of JCK with 6 fights under our banner. He is hungry to turn things around after his recent skid, but he looks like he has become very, very well trained and ready for this fight. There we see one of the legends of MMA in China is Jixian, and there in his corners, Liu Ci, the world kickboxing champion. And I think that if he was to go into this fight, he told me in the back room when we were at the weddings, it's going to be a stand-up war. But he does have 3 submission wins in his career. And if you brought Jixian, you know Jixian was the guillotine king for a long time. I'm curious to see if he'll use that threat in this fight to get the respect of his opponent, Li Hengyuan. Li Hengyuan, obviously a very well accoladed striker. So is Liu Yongqiang. But let's see, Liu Yongqiang, is he going to choose to keep on the feet as he promised me? Either way, I think this is not going to see the distance.
All right, here we go. It is Li Hengyuan coming out of the red corner down to the JCK cage. This is a very interesting matchup. Both guys are 24 years old. Both guys are pretty tall at featherweight. We've got 178 versus 182 centimeters. And their records at JCK are like flipped. Li Hengyuan is 4-2 in JCK, and Liu Yongqiang is 2-4. So you would think the odds probably favor the red corner, Li Hengyuan here, but you never know. Both guys are really tough. Both guys are excellent strikers. 4-2 in JCK, 60% finish rate. Never been finished. All of his losses have gone to decision. He's long and lengthy for the weight class. Good killer instinct. I've seen his fights where he has his opponent hurt. He jumps on them right away. He's got brutal ground and pound. He's got a killer left hook. He's got some momentum going here, and he's looking to claim his 5th win in the JCK cage. If he can do so, he might have a ranking next to his name come Monday morning in the featherweight class. I'm looking forward to this one. I think, as you said, Woody, I think this one is another matchup tonight that has a high probability of finish.
Man, when we're in the back room with these guys warm up, I asked both the guys, what's your prediction? And both of them said, on the feet or one. I said, oh, we're going to see some grappling. And they're both like, it's going to be on the feet. But although we have been lied to many times, you know, they like to play the cards close to their hearts. But here we see Li Hengyuan step into the cage. And we see them touching gloves there. Mutual respect for these two elite strikers. And we have a look at the tape. We see the same age, very similar reach, a slight height advantage, but it's tit for tat for these two fighters.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子羽量级的复赛争夺，两位选手身高182公分，臂展180厘米，体重66.40公斤，年龄24岁 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩23战17胜6负 ，JCK 战锤城战绩6战2胜4负，他就是刘永强。本场比赛，红方选手身高178公分，臂展181厘米，体重66.40公斤，年龄24岁，来自于泰格王格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩8战5胜3负 ，JCK 战锤城战绩6战4胜2负，他就是红方选手李恒远。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
Fight!
All set for the second bout of the evening between Li Hengyuan in the red and Liu Yongqiang in the blue.
Look at how fast these guys are. Inside kick already checked by Liu.
Both guys great strikers. Li Hengyuan's got a cracker of a left hook.
Liu standing very tall.
Both guys quite tall for the weight class. Liu Yongqiang especially, he's like 6 foot, almost 6'1" at featherweight. 182 centimeters, super tall guy. Despite having the height advantage, he does not have a reach advantage.
He goes for a big overhand but misses. Look at Li saying, let's throw it down. And look at that.
He says, let's throw down, and then clinches up with him.
That was really interesting.
Mind games. Dragging him over to the other cage, to his own corner, perhaps.
Feels like there's a huge power difference between these two once they lock up.
Yeah, he just dragged him across the cage.
But
over
just
to his own
remember,
corner.
Liu in the blue corner does have some submission wins. He's no slouch. Look, oh, that was
knee to the groin, and that looked like a heavy
yeah,
one.
everybody here, everybody,
Not on the back.
everybody were in the crowd went ooh, and
Ouch.
immediately Li knew. Look, I messed up there, but looks like Liu Yongqiang is okay. He immediately apologized.
Fight!
Very apologetic looking is Li Hengyuan.
We saw the corner of Li telling him, don't, calm down, calm down.
It's like, okay. Both guys pretty young.
Ooh, looking for a big uppercut.
Although
Is Liu, misses.
Liu Yongqiang has over 20 pro fights. Looking at his record.
Man, don't underestimate, he's like tall and lanky or rangy, but man, this guy's got power in his hands.
He can crack, that's for sure.
Stiff jab, counts as that low kick. Li himself also very powerful, trains with some very powerful strikers in their team. Doubles up on the low kick.
That first one was really hard.
Oh, catches him with the right, but Liu just eats it and starts throwing back immediately.
All right, this is what we want to see. This has been a great fight
Short
so far.
uppercuts.
Both guys are
from
going
Liu.
for it. You can see Liu
Both these guys
getting
throwing
pretty
down.
intense in there. Oh,
Goes for
lead
an
elbow.
Finds him a little bit. Li Hengyuan
All right, this is what we want to see.
nonchalantly shakes it off, has his hands a little bit low. Working the body of Liu.
Both guys are great strikers, showing off their full arsenal of striking skills.
It does feel like the power is in the advantage of Li, but Liu, he has a bit more.
Oh, nice combos thrown by
Throwing
both
a
guys.
huge variety of attacks. But when they're in the pocket, Li Hengyuan just throwing some beautiful combinations, super powerful.
That lead left hook is really strong by Li Hengyuan. I saw him knock his last opponent out with that. Followed it up with some brutal Donkey Kong style ground and pound.
Very calm now as Li is starting to loosen up a little bit. Nice right cross to the body of Liu. Feels like that's one of the strategies because he's been working the body a lot in this fight. Showing lots of feints. Goes for 1,
Right
2
hand
of
to
his
the body.
sliding right hand to the body.
Oh, head kick follow up.
And a body
Liu
kick.
Yongqiang is bringing the heat. Li Hengyuan says he's okay.
Corner talking to him. Tells his corner he's fine. Low kick from Liu Yongqiang. What a back and forth. How do you call this first round?
Very close. Let's see how the last minute plays out. I think you can give it to either guy at this point.
What a technical battle. And it feels like just one of these punches lands clean. And that's all she wrote.
Both guys covering up, and defense is on point.
Exchanging
Either
low
man.
kicks.
Nice lead left hook by Liu Yongqiang.
Liu Yongqiang battling up with the jab there. Oh, beautiful. Shuffle uppercut forward with a nice big left hook. Goes for a sits in
Throwing
the
down.
pocket. Throwing some big punches.
These guys are trying to take each other out, that's for sure. I think that left hook is Li Hengyuan's best punch.
Li Hengyuan throwing some beautiful combinations here when he's in the pocket. I don't understand why Liu is willing to engage in the pocket. He does have the bigger reach. Surely he must stand on the outside.
Doesn't want to clinch, he wants to throw down some more. Final 10 seconds here in this barn burner of a first round.
And I think that last minute probably stole it for Li Hengyuan. Beautiful back and forth. Man, what a striking exhibition by these two. Very young, only 24 years old, both these young fighters.
Yeah, both guys showing a lot of experience and great striking skills.
referee sitting right next to Li Hengyuan. That was Chen Jiaqing, another JCK fighter. See both these fighters.
Yeah, Chen Jiaqing, very exciting fighters themselves.
Have a look at some of the highlights. Just misses with that right, but catch him on the left. Catch him with the left hook. Nice knee there to the thigh. And that was a big right hand that landed, but
that was.
Liu just ate it and immediately throws back. And this,
yeah, every time he got hit, he answered back immediately with something.
That was that beautiful right cross to the body.
Take out, back, 退去的，退去。
We saw Li Hengyuan here in the corner of Chen Jiaqing in the last bout, and he told me he had an injury. He's obviously fully recovered now.
Okay, it's Li Hengyuan in the red versus Liu Yongqiang in the blue. First round was great. Let's see if they can follow it up with another killer round in round two. We see the striking stats: 22 shots to the head by Liu Yongqiang.
Another kick.
I didn't realize the differential was so significant.
Oh, goes for the head kick. Doesn't have enough power behind it though.
Yeah, just kind of caught him on the very end of that one.
Snappy kick there. Li Hengyuan, once he gets in the pocket, this is where he's dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous for both
so
guys.
Fast.
Throwing down in the pocket.
Oh, another kick,
head
another
kicks.
kick to the head, 3 in a row.
Multiple head kicks coming from Liu Yongqiang.
And Li Hengyuan says, let's throw it down.
Wow. Li Hengyuan's defense was on point for that one. He was able to block all 3 of those kicks.
Big hook thrown again from Li.
Every time they come together like that in the pocket, it's so dangerous for both guys. Either guy could end like a fight-ending shot in those moments.
But it feels like Liu has been avoiding much better, not getting caught by too many punches. And he's engaging coming in, and he's engaging on the exit again.
And I love how he finishes his combos with a kick as well. Very effective. Whereas we've seen Li Hengyuan mostly throw punches.
Yeah, 3 punches to the body. But it's the nose of Liu that's bleeding already. Walking forward is Li. Liu's nice stiff jab to the body. Oh, goes for an uppercut. They exchange. Both these guys land.
Oh, they're throwing down. He might have him hurt a little bit.
Him there.
He might have him a little bit hurt there. Li Hengyuan signals that he's okay, but I think he ate some shots there in that exchange.
Goes for the body again.
Great combos by Liu.
Immediately Liu throws back. He hits a good body shot and gives back 3 of his own. Very good striking basics there, making sure that he is the one that finishes those engagements. Making the referee see that, you know, he starts and he finishes.
Liu has begun to be bothered a little bit by his nose. You can see him trying to clear it, wipe it, and now he's breathing through his mouth a lot more.
Big right hand there from Li, and he engages with wrestling. Look at Liu, looks for a Uchimata there, but Li says that
he's signaling to the ref that his mouthpiece has been dislodged. Possible fence grab here.
No, he just has his first posted, I think.
I see. Going back to that.
Oh, nice body lock here.
Attempt, but Li Hengyuan had a body lock there. Let's see if he can transition to the back standing. This is the most grappling I think we've seen in the fight so far.
A low blow. Oh, the referee says fight on. The referee says no, that was not a low blow. Fight on. Another knee to the body.
His knees are scoring.
He looks to wrap up the arm on the far side. Does Li.
You can see
if he can get his right hand back, he'll wrap up. His own right hand will wrap up the right hand of Liu.
Liu continues to bleed, and he's breathing much more heavily now. I think that momentum is starting to shift in the favor of Li Hengyuan.
I see that too. See the he just looks a little bit fatigued, but
elbows,
look at this.
look at these elbows.
Willing to throw. Goes to the pocket himself, eats another, but it just misses an elbow. but he's not liking those body shots. Every time he's eating body shots, you can see his hands dropping.
Oh,
nice elbow, big punches thrown by Li Hengyuan.
Guillotine choke attempt.
Oh, big knee. Punches
big shots here.
Li Hengyuan.
Leo's covering
looking
up.
for the finish.
Going to the body.
Three punches.
The ref
That's
calls
it.
it
The
off.
referee finishes. Oh my God! What a striking battle. And it's Li Hengyuan who gets the finish, and it's, man, what a back and forth. But in the end, Liu crumbles and Li Hengyuan rises as the victorious fighter in tonight's matchup. And not even tired, look at him. Almost unscathed.
Yep, great cardio. Here he climbs the cage. Celebrating his victory. Great performance by Li Hengyuan. You know, we saw Liu Yongqiang starting to fade against the cage there. His body language wasn't looking as
And it
good.
started with this. It was this knee that rocked him. Started closing up, and then he just
Big shots. And then
he
to
was
the body
relentless.
as well. Look at these shots to the body. Just
body
murderous when you're so tired like that. And he's about to go down. The referee sees his body language just crumble and steps in. I think that's a fair stoppage.
He's still on his knees. So we'll go to the official judges announcements.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则与量级比赛的最终结果为：红方选手李恒远第二回合4分25秒 TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by technical knockout.
And there we go, our third fight of the night. Walking out is the Wolf King, 6-5 professionally. Biduola has a record that could be very misleading. He fought in the welterweight division a few times, and he's, to be honest, he really is a lightweight. And he's only lost to some top names. Guys like Liu Tong, the Chinese commentator, one of the best fighters in the region. Tai Ke and Zhaoxu, all those big names, and those are the only guys that he's ever lost to. He is currently on a 4-fight winning streak, all finishes, and 3 of those 4 in the very first round. He is riding high confidence and is dangerous everywhere. Heavy-handed, willing to go to the ground, and also a good size in the lightweight division. Although tonight he's fighting a very experienced veteran in Fuyao. Watch out, this is one of the matchups on the card that I'm very excited for. Man, to be honest, I don't know how it's going to go, because Fuyao is very tricky and also a formidable striker, and he's got beautiful foot sweeps, tons of experience, but this is a really good matchup.
Yeah, if you think that Biduola fought at welterweight, I think that's pretty crazy, because he doesn't even look like a big lightweight. So to say that he lost those fights against those guys at welterweight, like you said, his record is deceptive.
Biduola steps back into the JCK cage. He's also got the coolest hat in the organization.
And out of the red corner is Fuyao, Spider-Man, the Spider-Man. And JCK fans have seen him around for a while. He's been fighting in JCK since 2020, 5 years on the roster already. And 11 fights into his JCK career, he finds himself at 6-5 in the organization. But he's fought, he's fought a lot of really tough guys. So again, it's one of those records where you look at it and you're like, well, he's got a lot of losses on there. But you also have to look at who he fought and how he fought them. He's fought guys like Dooley Lo. That's a tough fight for anybody. And look, Fuyao is a very entertaining fighter. He did this camp at Sun King in Pattaya, which is a great team. You know all the great fighters out there. We got JCK stars like Kai out there.
Zhaoxu Khan, Han Kai, Lu Kai.
The list goes on. And we saw him look really good recently in a fight against Yang Guoshu, who fought on the last JCK card and looked amazing. So one of those things, you know, Li Fuyao has all the talent. He has a win by leg kick TKO. We love that, don't we?
And you guys, these guys are similar age. Although the Wolf King, Biduola, he actually sat out. And if you look at his left shoulder, you see his collarbone. He had a very bad injury, and he was out for a long time. And Li Fuyao has been active, not that active, but he has been fighting non-stop. And he's, you know, such a veteran, training Sanda from a very young age.
Here he is, Spider-Man Li Fuyao.
Let's have a look at the tail of the tape, and we see the height and reach advantage goes to Li Fuyao.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子轻量级的复赛交锋，南方选手身高182公分，臂展188厘米，体重71.40公斤，年龄28岁，来自于成杰格斗俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩14战12胜2负 ，JCK 战局成战绩4战全胜，他就是狼王贝多拉耶哈利。本场比赛，红方选手身高186公分，臂展193厘米，体重71.40公斤，年龄27岁，来自于搏击王俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩19战13胜6负 ，JCK 战局成战绩11战6胜5负，他就是蜘蛛人李福耀。本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
来到。这是他们盘后的突发 action，OK，action。Shot, hat, ready, fight!
All set for our featured prelim bout between Li Fuyao in the red and Biduola Yeerhali in the blue. Can't wait for this one.
Super fast inside kick from Li Fuyao to kick things off, and now works the body. Long, rangy. Both these guys like to strike.
What was the nature of the collarbone injury you mentioned?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
That happened in a fight?
Well, I asked. No, I don't know. I asked him. You know, we haven't seen you in a long time. You know, he had a fight this year, and I asked him.
Nasty scar.
Correct. I asked him, why were you out for so long? And then he showed me the scar. I was like, oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, that's some surgery for sure.
Well, looks for a big uppercut.
Let's see what happens in the clinch here.
Biduola
able full mount immediately.
Full mount.
And you can see Li Fuyao is fighting hard to escape this position. Unsuccessful thus far. Biduola doing a great job of keeping his center of gravity very low.
Biduola has some really good grappling training partners and coaches there at Chen Jiaqing Fight Club.
Yeah, I mean, this is a super dominant position, and to have it this early in the fight is a big deal.
Very, very active, not staying still, not allowing Biduola easy access to punch.
The thing is, if you get too excited with the ground and pound, it's actually easier for your opponent to escape. So you have to, big elbow.
Big elbow.
That was a huge elbow.
Goes for another one.
My goodness.
Posts very heavily, faces out well.
He posted off his forehead and just dropped the hammer down on him.
One of my favorite techniques is to post in the face and then slip that elbow through. But I like what Biduola is doing here. He's staying very calm and collected, maintaining the position.
He's kind of sticking his arms out there quite a lot, you see.
Yeah, but he's not allowing Li Fuyao to bridge and escape. Doing really, really good to control him.
So far, showing excellent top control. He's been able to maintain this mount position for well over a minute now. This score is big.
And you know, this is going to tire Li Fuyao, because all he needs to do is threats on the ground and pound. And Li Fuyao is going to spend a lot of energy, stay super active. Try to unbalance. Look how he's bridging and bucking.
It is much more exhausting for the guy on the bottom.
He's trying so hard to avoid this. He might even give up his back a little bit. You see, there he goes.
Let's see what will happen in transition here. He's able to escape back up to his feet.
He shows the back, but Biduola wasn't able to keep that control.
You could tell Fuyao just did not want to accept that position. He was fighting so hard to get out. Took him, you know, almost 2 minutes to get out. Finally did, and we're back on the feet.
Both these guys throw good head kicks.
Oh, that's a, they caught him just with the foot there, but dangerous stuff. You can tell these guys are trying to take each other out.
Fake step through.
You have to wonder how much energy did Fuyao have to expend fighting so hard to escape mount for well over 2 minutes.
One thing we have seen from the guys.
High crotch takedown for a Biduola.
What we have seen from the guys from Sanki, they all come in good shape. You know? Or he might be looking for, he's looking for a heel hook
attempt here by Fuyao.
He's trying to, can he get past that knee?
It looks like the knee line is not being controlled very well. We'll see Biduola spin out and claim side control here. And he's looking for
a crucifix.
Yeah. Trying to pin that arm down between his legs, which renders him quite helpless from the bottom.
Oh, he's got that crucifix.
Great spot to land those elbows, but there's a scramble.
Looking for the back now.
Kind of in this awkward position, halfway between half guard and the back, now on top in half guard. Fuyao doing a really good job of not really accepting any of these dominant positions.
Oh, nice. Lands 2 kicks to the face of Biduola, but not much damage done. Oh no, there is damage done. Look at the blood.
Oh my goodness. He's bleeding heavily.
And that was definitely
Is that from his nose?
I'm not sure, but that's definitely from those kicks. But we had nothing before the kicks. And now just look at the blood running out of the... Looks like the nose.
Wow.
Biduola is surfing on top. Back and
back to mount. Wow.
14 seconds left. Gives the
I
back.
mean, he's going for it here. He's got the rear naked choke. Can he finish with heavy tap?
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
He tapped with 6 seconds on. Who would have believed? First round finish in the final 6 seconds of that round. Biduola gets the rear naked choke, and yeah, he's cut on his face, but he's happy. He's in the money. He's got the finish.
Wow. Incredible performance by Biduola. Wolf King reigns supreme. Let's take a look.
And that's another first round finish.
Just slaps on that rear naked choke, and it was so tight. He felt like he couldn't even hang on for 6 seconds.
Man,
I mean,
so basically, listen to this. Biduola is now 5 wins in a row, and 4 of those were the first round.
look at that cut.
Yeah, his left thigh. That's an up kick.
If he hadn't finished the fight, that could have been a massive liability going on into the latter rounds.
All right, well, let's go to the official announcement from the MC.
Hello. Hello. 接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则轻量级复赛的最终结果为：蓝帮选手狼王比多拉耶尔哈利第一回合4分53秒使用背后裸脚降服获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by rear naked choke.
one of the JCK superstars, Luo Tianlong. He has been challenging for the million RMB previously in his career. However, he's also built his own professional team, and we believe that has affected his performance over the last couple of years. He's not won a fight in the cup in I think the last 2 years, but he does have fighters like Hulan Bateeraili, and his career has gone through some changes. He felt he outgrew the division of 61 kilograms, then moved up to featherweight, but immediately told us that was a big mistake, and he decided to make the move back down to bantamweight. He has been less active, saying he wanted to get his things in order, focus on his training, get really good camps, and prepare as a professional, trying to find the balance between coaching his team and also focusing on his own camps. I spoke to him 5 weeks ago, and he was very busy focusing on this camp. I asked him to come visit us. He said, sorry buddy, I'm focusing on my camp. And he is fighting a very skilled young prospect. However, he has a lot more experience, especially under bigger lights, bigger pressure situations. And maybe as a wrestler himself, having had fought up in a high division, he might have the power advantage as well. I really hope we see the law of all, because man, is he good on the mic. And he just brings an element of performance and showmanship to the JCK roster. Here he is, Luo Tianlong.
And here comes his opponent out of the red corner from Mongolia. It is Otgonsuren Sukhbat, 24 years old. I think he's looked incredible in his JCK run thus far. So his first fight, he took up a weight class on short notice and lost. Recalibrated, went down to his natural weight class of bantamweight, 61 kilos, and has since looked phenomenal. 2 fights, 2 finishes, dominant performances, and here he is tonight, looking to make it 3 in a row. I'm a big fan of this kid. I think he has a lot of potential. Comes from a great team. His coach is a legendary Mongolian fighter, and he's very talented. 67% finish rate. Half of his wins are by submission. He's only been finished 1 time, and very exciting. Brings it. Always looking for the finish, and he's very well-rounded as well. So I think this is a great matchup for him, because Luo Tianlong is a name. He's been around for a long time, and this could be a showcase fight for him.
I'm telling you, I've spent some time with this kid in one of his, actually in all 3 his fights. I cornered his fights here in JCK, and the guy that is pretty tight with them, we ended up going to dinner afterwards, and he's such a friendly kid. He smiles, and he looks like he's just a happy-go-lucky guy. But when those cage doors close, I'm telling you, this guy's a killer. He goes in there to finish. And then even after his loss, when he took that fight on short notice, it didn't do too much. He was happy. Afterwards, he was like, look, man, that's the way it goes sometimes. And I'm telling you, if I was betting, I hope Luo Tianlong does good, but surely the odds must be in Sukhbat's favor. This kid is a good prospect. Having a look at the tell-up tape, we see the height and especially the reach advantage, all in favor of the much younger fighter.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子雏量级的复赛争夺，蓝方选手身高167公分，臂展174厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄31岁，来自于龙陵搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩25战，16胜8负1平。JCK 战局成战绩12战5胜6负1平。他就是来自于龙陵搏击的蓝方选手蔡雷龙罗听龙。本场比赛红方选手身高176公分，臂展180厘米，体重61公斤，年龄24岁，来自于 Jialasi Bahatihan Center。MMA 综合格斗战绩8战6胜2负。JCK 战局成战绩3战2胜1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome red corner from Hulan Bateeraili, Mongolia. I give you Otgonsuren Sukhbat. The referee who charged this octagon is Mr. Wang Qi.
Judge, time. Ready? Fight!
Here we go. It is time for our featured prelim between Otgonsuren Sukhbat in the red and Luo Tianlong, the Silay Dragon, in the blue. Been around for a long time. 31 years old, veteran of the fight game, is Luo Tianlong.
Look at Luo Tianlong immediately putting on the pressure. How long before he shoots that double leg of his? Nice low kick, hands up high.
Otgonsuren Sukhbat is not going to be easy to take down, though.
Sukhbat, man, Sukhbat's dangerous. He's got good submission skills too.
Yeah, absolutely. Saw him look really good in his last two JCK fights. One submission win and one TKO win, both in the first round.
Catches the leg. Now it's Sukhbat looking for the takedown.
Scooping up that single to a body lock here, 50-50. Luo Tianlong doing a good job to reverse it against the cage here.
Remember, Luo Tianlong himself does have a very good wrestling background. He represented his province here in China.
Guangdong? Yeah. Silay Dragon, I like that. Very cool nickname.
Silay means handsome. The handsome dragon. It's a Cantonese. One of the dialects here in China. Silay Long.
Oh, nice little trip there. Not quite able to finish.
And, you know, we've seen this a few times when Sukhbat gets pressed up against cage. He's good at reversing people, and it really does feel like he's stronger than he looks. You know, they talk about the Mongolian power, and it seems that he does have some of that Mongolian power.
You've seen that Mongolian traditional wrestling where they wear the jackets and they each start with like a grip on each other?
Yep.
Pretty cool. He
Nice trip.
Uses the body lock to get into the ground. He's looking to pass the guard right away. Luo Tianlong able to hang on to his guard here.
Very quiet here.
One butterfly hook. This is our first international matchup of the evening.
Oh, Sukhbat trying to look to pass guard.
Oh,
Luo Tianlong reverses, and now he's on the legs.
Reverses the position, looking for a takedown of his own now.
He did have a single leg there, but Sukhbat wrestles him back. Now Sukhbat again with the pressure.
Trying to sneak around to the back, but Luo Tianlong countering with that overhook.
You know, I think it was 2022, maybe 2021, where Luo Tianlong had knockout of the year with a jab. He had a jab knockout, which was pretty cool.
My goodness.
He won the JCK knockout of the year. Yes.
That is a pretty cool accolade.
Yeah.
KO of the year.
With a jab. It's pretty impressive. Oh, Luo Tianlong might be fishing for a guillotine here.
On the guillotine attempt by Luo Tianlong. Sukhbat keeping his hands clasped. To say what's going on here. It looks like it could be a potential threat. It's really hard to finish. Oh, standing guillotine attempt here. It's kind of tough with the arm in. Oh, okay.
And now,
hey, look at this. Is he going for the Von Flue choke?
He's putting some pressure on him. He might use it to pass.
You see the shoulder pressed hard into the neck of Luo Tianlong. He's forced to let go there. Now this also opens up a potential arm triangle. You can see him thinking about it.
Yeah, and we've seen Luo Tianlong. Unfortunately, he was submitted. You know, Woods submitted him when he shot with that guillotine.
Darce choke? Or guillotine?
A guillotine. I believe it was a power guillotine.
Woods is a beast. He's so strong.
Look at the pressure here from Sukhbat on top of Luo Tianlong. Nicely done from Luo Tianlong. He gets it back in his closed guard.
Covers guard here. So far, a very good showing by Sukhbat, and just Luo Tianlong showing how tough he is.
And both these guys very calculating, respecting each other's skill set. You know, considering the strikers that we've seen so far in the other matchups tonight, this is a much slower paced fight, but it doesn't mean that they're not being technical. These guys are playing, you know, they're playing chess at the highest level. One small mistake and that is all she wrote. Crowd very quiet. We have some noise. It sounds like it's raining or having a storm outside, it seems, in the background. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic.
We can hear it very audibly in here.
It's Sukhbat, but has his head pressed in the face of Luo Tianlong. Grinding away.
Final 10 seconds here with Sukhbat on top. Pretty good round for the Mongolian fighter.
Short punches there from him. Let's have a look at some of the highlights of that first round. I think if you consider that he controlled the top game for, he was on top for more than a minute.
Oh yeah, I think that was the last round. I'm no judge, but I was say after he won that round. Let's take a look at some of the action. Front kick caught by Sukhbat led to a takedown attempt here. He was able to complete this takedown from the body lock, spend some time on top.
Took him down a second time when Liu Yongqiang jumped for the guillotine.
Bit of a scramble there. Yeah, that was hard to say. Was it a takedown or did Luo Tianlong jump gilly? All set for round 2 between Otgonsuren and Sukhbat in the red and Luo Tianlong in the blue.
Sukhbat immediately starts to kick. Oh, look at Luo Tianlong coming out hard. Getting the single leg. Big dump.
Now he's going for a guillotine of his own. Nothing there.
This is what we want to see from Luo Tianlong.
Now we see Luo Tianlong on top.
Way more urgent.
Possible triangle attempt here by the Mongolian fighter.
Can he hold the head? Can he pull him back down?
Not fully out of danger yet, but now he is.
He was pretty savvy what was going on there. Sukhbat pretty active with his guard. Steps on the hip. He does have submissions. He might be able to, but remember, this is one of the best sides of Luo Tianlong's game. He is so good at smothering opponents and just, riding the hips and ground and pound.
Solid top control thus far by Luo Tianlong, the Silei Dragon.
This was really one of his major weapons that he used all the way up until his tournament finale, where he made a run for the $1 million RMB, got very close.
Who did he fight in the finals?
I believe the first time was Li Haojian.
Oh, yeah.
But I go back.
Okay, triangle attempt here. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's dangerous now. So he's got to pull the head down to get a better angle. He is getting a better angle on the triangle as we speak.
He's going to try to pass that arm across.
This is dangerous for Luo Tianlong. There's no doubt about it. If he's able to pull the head down and get a better angle.
This is bad for Luo Tianlong.
It looks like it's tightening up. Now you see him starting to pull the head down. There's a lot of pressure.
He taps him! Sukhbat gets the second round submission finish. And he has his third straight win here at JCK. Making short work in his second round finish over the JCK veteran. The young gun gets it done. Sukhbat. So we'll have a highlight. Let's see how it played out. We saw this. He locked it up.
Passes the leg through. He was controlling the wrist, passed the leg through. He did a really good job of cinching this up really quick before Luo Tianlong could really get good posture. Once he started pulling the head down, there's just like a tremendous amount of pressure here in the triangle, and Luo Tianlong had no choice but to tap and go to sleep.
Let's go to the official announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则雏量级复赛的最终结果为：来自于蒙古国的红方选手Otgonsuren Sukhbat，第二回合1分45秒使用腿部三角锁相逢获胜。The winner is red corner, win by triangle choke。接下来，掌声有请颁奖嘉宾。 北京森康生物技术开发有限公司副总经理邱金生先生。 有请颁奖嘉宾同红蓝双方选手共同合影留念。感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手。
I'm here with your winner, Sukhbat. Congratulations. Tell me, Sukhbat, this is your third win here in JCK. Did you plan to get the submission or were you looking for the knockout?
За сайн байцгаана уу. Энэ өдрийн мэндийг хүргэе та бүхэнд. Ялсандаа маш баяртай байна. Гэхдээ би яг тим юм ялна гэж яг бодоагүй. Яг адилхан л үзье гэж бодсон сайхан үзье. Галыг асаана л гэж бодсон.
Hello everyone. I just want to show you a fiery fight. I did not decided a submission win. Yeah, that's it.
首先要说大家你好，然后我不会选，我本来问他今天是第3次连续赢了，这一次是已经判断了也要做一个降服还是打击，他说选手只要打，不考虑是降服还是用拳。然后我下一个问题要问他，你下一步是要什么呢？你在 JCK 有什么目标 ？What is your next step? What is your next step? What do you want next at JCK?
сайхан дээр доор оролцоод алдсан. Тий. Ялгаагүй л алдсан сайхан үзье. Алдсан шашин. Үзье.
He really want to fight. Really want to fight and want to show fiery fight and everything.
JCK-гийн удирдлагаас тэгээ ирсэн ямар ч саналыг хүлээмжшөөрнө. Баяртай байна. Баярлаа.
He can receive every decision, everything he can receive.
他说他的目标只是要打，谁都可以，任何的选手希望 JCK 给他安排，他就代表他谁都可以打的。那恭喜你 ，Congratulations。
Get to the body. He drops you with a body shot. I was never gonna win, but I won because I said I'm gonna win. I was never gonna win, I won. I was never gonna lose. I mean, I am never one of you.
Oh, drops him.
I am the greatest. Heavyweight champion status. They try to hold me down, but I made it. They try to hold me down, but I made it. They try to hold me down, but I made it.
We're talking about this classic Jialasi. Maybe minutes you walk.
I am the greatest. Heavyweight champion status. They try to hold me down, but I made it. They try to hold me down, but I made it. They try to hold me.
选手胡兰巴塔埃利来自于北西兰格斗俱乐部，目前 JCK 战局成战绩7战4胜。上一场比赛 TKO 对手获得比赛胜利，他的对手特丹让俄来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部，重量级官方排名第8，战力出色。下面比赛即刻开战。
我是来自藏族的综合格斗选手特丹让俄。
特丹让俄在这个级别当中拥有着非常可怕的终结率，他的终结率是达到了83%，远距离打击非常的强势。
我觉得不会打到判定，应该在第2回合左右，肯定是 TKO 啊。
我叫胡兰，来自新疆伊犁，我是站立、地面、肉术都很全面的选手，所以我谁来都不怕。
Hulan Bateeraili。
他也是很好的选手，但是没有我硬。
胡兰是一个非常坚硬的选手，在这个级别
绝对不可小视，
不可小视。
我觉得他肯定会摔我，他要是不摔我的话，我肯定会把他 KO 的。
哦，后手！
上位的砸拳。
热弹上
3次中扫加上1次击服，拿下这场比赛。
可能大家不了解我，但是今晚你们会了解我。
Walking out of the blue corner, the first fight on the main card is Hulan Bateeraili. At 25 years old, this fighter is 6'6" as a professional. Hulan is coming off a huge performance where he finished Aimuga in only 48 seconds with a body shot. His confidence is riding high, and you know he is fighting another tall striker with a similar body type and fighting style. Will he be hunting for an early body shot finish again? Hulan has shown he looks for finishes when he's fighting, and all his losses except for one have been via decision. This guy's hard to get out of there. And this matchup is a tall versus very tall bantamweight. Both fighters like to push the action, and I doubt this will go to distance. You know, both these guys like to push the pace. Hulan, I would say, slightly more well-rounded. He might look to use some wrestling and some grappling. Tedanrange, his opponent, trains at Long University, likes, you know, is also a very, very good striker, but has an Achilles heel in the grappling. And I'm not sure if Hulan is going to look to expose that, or if he wants to back his striking and, you know, follow what happened recently where he just destroyed his opponent on the feet. Hulan Bateeraili looks very confident. He had a cool, you know, face-off. Yesterday we saw at ceremonial weigh-ins, and they were both saying, man, let's have a very jingtai, a very exciting fight for the fans tonight inside the cage. There he is, Hulan, stepping into the JCK cage.
And you know what, Woody? I believe this one has banger written all over it, especially if you're a fan of high-level stand-up striking, because both guys have it. Here's Tedanrange coming out of the red corner, 24 years old. Been around in the JCK cage for a while. He's won 6 fights in JCK. He's 2-3-1, but I don't believe that tells the whole story. He's very talented. He's training with the Luozhoujiangcuo now in Harbin, straight camp. And at 24 years of age, he's had a good amount of pro experience now, and I think he's really coming into his own. Very tall and rangy for the weight class. He uses his distance well, and he's looking to even out his JCK record tonight to go 3-3. 80% of his wins have come by KO or TKO, and most of his fights end up in a finish either way. So I would describe him as a kill or be killed type fighter. And hey, the fans love that kind of style. You know,
absolutely, man. He puts, you know, he puts on a show, and do not be fooled by his rangy complexity. He has power in his hands, and he's a dangerous striker.
And this one, you know, is going to be one of those fights where I doubt it hits the ground. I mean, unless one guy gets dropped. Both guys want to strike, and you're in for a treat. As I said, if you're a fan of striking battles, stand-up fighting, both guys are tremendously talented on the feet. And I think this is a great matchup for either guy. And both of them are just slightly outside the top 10 in JCK in the bantamweight division, so this could be a big one. Coming out here and performing well could do a lot for either guy's career.
Absolutely, and you know, it's interesting when we talk about the camps. Tedanrange trains in a very grappling-heavy camp, but yeah, that really has been his Achilles heel and his biggest weakness. And I'll be very curious to see. Hulan has such great striking, but he does have submission victories under his belt. Is he going to look to threaten Tedanrange, just make him respect the takedown? But the question still is, can they take each other down? Let's have a look at the tape and we see the reach advantage is only 4 centimeters.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子雏量级的正赛争夺，栏目选手身高176公分，臂展179厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄25岁，来自于北极狼格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩14战10胜4负 ，JCK 战略城战绩7战4胜3负，他就是蓝方选手Hulan Bateeraili。本场比赛，红方选手身高180公分，臂展183厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄24岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩17战9胜7负1平 ，JCK 战决城战绩6战2胜3负1平，他就是红方选手Tedanrange。今天晚上比赛非常高兴邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家侯宇老师和刘聪老师，他们两位将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的直播评述。同时，英文解说的部分非常荣幸地邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时也是赛事评论员的 Woody Porketer 和 Andrew Derry 进行现场的呈现。同时还要特别感谢颜值有礼赵岩老师以及我们的特约评论员方乐老师的鼎力相助。本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fan。
Guys, you both know the rules. Watch the back of the head, watch the low strikes, push gloves, go back to your corner. Judge, time. You ready? Fight!
It is Tedanrange in the red and Hulan Bateeraili in the
Tedanrange in the red, but Hulan starting off with some stiff low kicks right to the calf.
Man, both guys are such good strikers.
Nice.
And this
nice
is one of those
body
fights.
Kicks. Look at the kicks from Hulan. Oh, he's already landed like almost 10 kicks already in only the first 30 seconds of this fight.
Tedanrange answers back with his own, and you know what? I think this is one of those fights probably not going to see the distance.
Hulan willing to stand and trade with a very tall Tedanrange, but Tedanrange has a good jab. I like how Hulan is mixing it up, working the body, working the head, and goes to kick again. Goes to the head again.
Lead head kick.
Another heavy calf kick.
Deadly kicks by Hulan.
That buckled the leg, and there's another.
Oh, man.
Tedanrange tries to time it with the right cross, but he still ate the kick there.
Coming forward with some punches now, but Hulan's kicks are looking deadly this fight.
Now Tedanrange himself goes to the calf of Hulan. Both these guys keeping their hands very high, respecting their opponent's power.
I wonder if Tedanrange has been working on his grounding skills.
Beautiful takedown from Hulan. That's what I thought. I thought Hulan will, he'll go to the ground sometimes and just try to keep Tedanrange honest.
Great double leg, timed it very well, great level change, got it without much resistance. Here we are in the full guard. I was going to say, training at Longyan, I wonder if Tedanrange has been working on his grappling. We're about to find out.
Look at the heavy hips from Hulan. Look at that posture. Looks like he's been going to jiu-jitsu class.
Wrist control by Tedanrange. Hulan trying to posture up and land some ground and pound.
I like the wrist control here from Tedanrange, not taking much damage. Nice elbow there.
He ate an elbow there.
Tedanrange opens the guard a little bit. Hulan heavy hips. Now giving some ground and pound with the left hand. Lands a few. See Tedanrange starting to put a foot on the hip.
Hulan looking strong on top. Good posture.
Those long legs, you've got to think he's got to have a good triangle, right?
Sure. We just saw a triangle in the last fight. Becoming more of a rare submission to see in MMA these days. But, hey, it's still a very viable threat.
Very good pressure from Hulan.
Let's see if Tedanrange can use some of this space to try to get back up to his feet. I feel like
nice hammer fist, two of them landing clean.
There is an opportunity for him to kick away and get up.
Oh, another two kicks to the face.
The referee warns him for an illegal blow. Hulan was grounded, I believe, at the time of that last up kick. Tedanrange hips out, but he's not really pushing away and trying to get up to his feet.
Yes, you know, I think he's setting up like an active guard, but not really sweeping. There is, you know, setting up for that old scissor sweep. Oh, he pushes hips.
Okay, pushes him off, and now he's up to his feet. That was nice. A minute and a half left to go in our first round here.
Oblique kick 2 times in a
Couple
row.
of those scoring.
Those were a big right hand.
Head kick
Hulan
off
himself.
off the glove by Hulan. He switched to southpaw now.
Nice little counter jab from Hulan.
Another takedown attempt here. Is he going to get this one? No. Tedanrange takedown defense.
But he
holds
sticks
up.
to him, might work all the way to the wall. Shrugs him off. Feels like Tedanrange is a little bit more, you know, he's a bit more aggressive and slightly fresher of the two, but Hulan is
nice right hand by
countering
Tedanrange.
very well, yes. Goes to the, oh,
he hurts
that's
the body.
He drops it.
This could be it.
This could be it. The referee's going to step in
TKO.
very soon.
That's going to be it.
He
That's a
dropped it
finish.
with a liver shot.
Hulan drops him.
A push kick to the liver, and we heard Tedanrange shout in pain and drop down. The referee giving him ample time to fight back. Hulan even stopped there in between, and the referee says, no, you got to finish him. And Tedanrange couldn't compose himself back again. And that's all she wrote. Hulan Bateeraili.
Wow, you know,
he gets the win.
We heard the scream of agony from Tedanrange when he got hit with that shot to the liver.
And you know, we said he's riding high with that 48-second finish to the body. Now he gets another finish to the body, this time with the push kick right to the liver. Let's have a look at the highlights there.
Take a look. Push kick right to the liver, and he screams out in pain. We thought it was done right here, but the ref, Thomas Van, was like, nope, you got to take him right out. Follow-up shots, and that's all she wrote. Beautiful performance by Hulan.
Really well done, and also very good sportsmanship of him. He thought he did enough. I mean, really good sportsmanship from Hulan. You know, he did enough to get the win and doesn't want to do any unnecessary damage to his opponent. Amazing statement finish, and that's 2 times in a row where he finishes with body strikes. Let's go to the official judges' announcement for this finish.
接下来宣布比赛结果，本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则除两级正赛的最终结果为：蓝帮选手胡兰巴特艾利第一回合4分25秒使用地面砸击 TKO 获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by 关丹胖。接下来掌声有请颁奖嘉宾阿若博巴宣传部负责人多旭曲音。感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手。
非常漂亮、非常精彩一场比赛。我想知道胡兰，那么在刚接到与特丹让俄这样的对手对阵之前，你的第一时间脑袋里想的是什么呢？
脑袋里想的是很兴奋，因为打前10嘛，金牌名，所以很兴奋，直接接了。因为那个接的时候我膝盖有伤，但是我还是接了， 很兴奋，很兴奋，很想打排名嘛，所以觉得。
那么这场比赛备战的时候是主要是针对站立打击呢，还是地面缠斗呢？
全面，因为我现在是全面性的选手，所以备战的全面，各方面都可以。
好的，我们最后一个问题，你接下来在 JCK 的计划是什么呢？
如果是我进前10了，可能打上竞赛；如果不打上竞赛的话，我一段时间可以打前5。
好的，我们衷心的祝愿你能够获取更好的成绩，恭喜你！女士们、先生们，让我们掌声送给胡兰巴特尔利。
接下来将会进行的是一场轻量级的交锋。蓝锋选手 Kaster Sarkytbek 来自于 JCK Pro Team， 曾经获得哈萨克斯坦全国摔跤70公斤级比赛冠军。他的对手luozhoujiangcuo来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部，地面技术出色，目前在 JCK 战局城战绩5战3胜。那么今天晚上2位选手谁能够突出重围？接下来即刻开战。
The man himself, Luozhoujiangcuo。
我今年会是一个全新升级的luozhoujiangcuo，所以说这次的我也更不一样。
One might even say a little bit arrogant. One thing is for certain: when he fights, you need to watch with your eyes wide open. This guy is an assassin.
Assalamu alaikum. Мен Sarkytbek Kaster. Мен таза елінен келдім. Мен қарсыласымды зерттедім деп айта алмаймын. Зерттейтіндей де қарсылас емес деп ойлаймын, өйткені
这对这个对手我有大概的了解，在网络上大家都很吹捧他。看看他上次比赛也就那么回事，没有看到什么技术特点。
Kaster Sarkytbek
爆摔拉爆摔，
腋下打击，我们看，
哇，一个腿是腾空的都可以发力啊！我的天，
连续，
要小心。
luozhoujiangcuo ертең дайындал. Мен өте ашпын. ертең сені жейтін боламыз рингте.
看到时候魔与盾之间的威力谁会更强吧？
Oh, there's a knee.
可以随意后入拳，非常的长，非常的长。你看，后背拿到后背的位置
Already in the back, oh, he sunk it in. This is over very fast.
The fastest submission, the fastest finish of the night.
他的一场速胜不能代表什么，让我来教一教他 JCK 笼子里面的残酷。
Walking out of the blue corner, Kaster Sarkytbek. At 24, he burst onto our JCK scene with a very dominant performance against Zhaoxu and finishing him in only 1 minute and 2 seconds with ground and pound from the mount, adding to become 7 wins in a row for this young fighter. We have been seeing him in many of the fighters' corners who are also training in Kazakhstan at the SAQ Pro Team. We heard our champion, Kurbanchang, call him his brother. He was in the corner for Kurbanchang and many of our JCK fighters over the last year. So by the time he was stepping into cage, we already knew him a little from behind the scene. However, we didn't expect such a dominant fighter. There was a ton of trash talk between these two fighters. And at the weigh-ins, Kaster actually called Luozhoujiangcuo back and said, hey, let me tell you something. This is after the weigh-ins, the ceremony was finished. And then he cheap-shotted him with a body lock and picked him up and tried to dump him just to show how good he's wrestling and how strong he is. He is a little ball of muscle, but he will have a significant reach disadvantage. And I think he needs to respect the power of Luozhoujiangcuo, both elbows, knees, and straight punches. Luozhoujiangcuo is very dangerous and does have sick submissions. However, the wrestling and the physical power, like just the brute force, it's got to be in the Kazakhstan national fighters. Man, this guy, Kaster, is just look at him. He's a ball of muscle. I'm so excited for this fight. This is one of the fights I'm most excited for on this card. What about you, Andrew?
Oh yeah, this for me was it. I mean, I think it's probably one of the best fights in the card, if not the best. Just the hype and lead up to this online has been really entertaining to watch. You see both guys posting crazy videos on social media, like printing out images of each other and like stapling them to heavy bags and just like demolishing them with kicks and elbows and stuff like that. Talking a lot of smack, the antics at the weigh-ins, and then just like how they size up physically is also really intriguing too.
And the thing is, Kaster has power in his hands. He could sleep. He's got power in his hands. And Luozhoujiangcuo, I don't think he can out-wrestle Kaster, but he could submit him. Luozhoujiangcuo is dangerous on his back and on the top. There's a lot of submissions. So both these guys, just because it's a wrestling heavy guy versus a striker, we do not know how this is going to play out.
Well, it takes two to tango. Ooh, entrance music is really cool. I want to let it play out for a second so y'all can hear this. Very, very cool. Luozhoujiangcuo is ethnically Tibetan, and this sounds like some ethnic Tibetan kind of music.
Man, him and his brother both. Look at this. Look at his walkout.
Got the drip.
Yeah.
Heavy drip. So he and his brother are both stars in Chinese MMA. Luozhoujiangcuo is also a professional model. He's, tall and handsome. And the size discrepancy in this fight is going to be very apparent. We don't see Zhuang in the corner this evening.
That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, you thought he would be there. I know he's prepping for a fight of his own. So Luozhoujiangcuo is very tall for this weight class. He's 186 centimeters. He actually used to fight at featherweight, which is crazy. I have no idea how he made that weight class. Yeah. So here he is at lightweight. He's filled out a lot, put on some man muscle. And as you said, like despite the fact that he's quite tall, he's still built very solidly. Like his legs are thick. He's got a very powerful build. And he's a dangerous striker, but he also has some grappling chops, like we saw in the video lead up to this fight. He's hitting Dar's chokes, choke attempts from front headlock. He's got all kinds of crazy submissions. So even though Kaster is a really good wrestler, he's definitely got to mind his P's and Q's. Be very careful in there, because both guys have the ability to finish this fight, either standing or on the ground. Luozhoujiangcuo is at a point in his career where his last 6 fights have all been win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. So he definitely wants to put 2 wins together here. There's a big opportunity to do so against a guy who has a lot of hype behind him. And in a fight where there's a lot of bad blood, so he really wants to win. He's got extra motivation to win because of the bad blood between these guys.
Another interesting fact is that his teammate, Kura Bangjiang, is a long-time Longyuan fighter, has been training at another team in Kazakhstan at SAQ, which is the team of his opponent tonight, Kaster. So how much information was Kura Bangjiang willing to share about his old teammate to his new teammate, or albeit training facility? Because technically Kura Bangjiang is still fighting under the Longyuan banner. And at the ceremony ways, when we're talking trash talk, he was translating for Kaster, and he made it very clear, hey, this is what Kaster says. I didn't say that.
Here he is. Luozhoujiangcuo.
Look at the confidence and the aura. Calm and calculated.
Kaster's just staring him down.
Man, beat these brothers who sure do know how to put on a show. Let's look at the tail of the tape, and this is one of the biggest. Look at that. 190 reach versus 178. That is a huge discrepancy in reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in JCK Arena, Shanxi, China. A 3 rounds, 5 minutes mixed martial art contest. It's JCK MMA Fight Night Live division. Now, the fighters are ready. Fighter fans, are you ready? It's show time! Introducing first fighter at the blue corner. He stands 172 centimeters tall, weighing 157.6 pounds, age 24. He is the wrestler holding professional record, 7 fights, 6 wins, 1 loss, fighting out of Almaty, Kazakhstan. Gets ready for the Snow Panther, the God of War, Kaster Sarkytbek. Now, introducing for his opponent, fighter at the right corner. He stands 186 centimeters tall, weighing 157.6 pounds, age 24. He is the mixed martial artist holding professional record, 14 fights, 10 wins, 4 losses, fighting out of Sichuan, China. Let's welcome Luozhoujiangcuo. The referee who charged this octagon is Mr. Bai Yunfeng. Yaha!
Man, these guys are raring to go.
A lot of bad blood between these two. Highly anticipated matchup on our main card.
Judge, time. Ready, fight!
Here we go. It's Luozhoujiangcuo in the red versus Kaster Sarkytbek in the blue.
With the low, big stance of Luozhoujiangcuo.
Yeah, the height, reach discrepancy is immediately apparent. Kaster is just very compact, as you described.
An absolute tank ball of muscle.
Yes, a tank. Very muscular, very explosive, great wrestler.
Big kick from Luozhoujiangcuo to the body, misses.
Absolutely dominated in his JCK debut. He had his opponent tapping from strikes. Ooh, there's a shot from way out.
Luozhoujiangcuo already starting to do some showboating here.
That was a shot with
counters.
No
with
setup.
Jab.
Okay, there it is.
And he gets the takedown.
Okay. Big power double.
Luozhoujiangcuo already has the butterfly. And
they try to
he
sweep him
uses
with that
to
butterfly.
almost sweeps, gets him back to his guard.
It's just tough when the guy is so compact like that.
Yeah, but man, Luozhoujiangcuo has some long legs. Good flexibility with his legs too. Look at the power of Kaster on top.
Oh, nice elbow there.
Luozhoujiangcuo has he had the underhook. Is he going to start coming to the back?
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to sneak out to the back. He's got an active guard. You can tell he's crafty.
And he's not taking much damage either. But look at the power of Kaster on top. This is his world. This is where he's really good. Look how long.
Oh my goodness,
oh,
what a
beautifully
sweep.
done.
That was incredible.
Luozhoujiangcuo, and he's on the back. He's going to be able to keep it.
Oh my goodness.
But Kaster immediately reverses him.
What a sweep.
I have not seen a sweep. That's something that only really long bodies get to do, man.
Yeah, that's something you see in a BJJ Fanatics DVD and you're like, that would never work.
And I was telling you about this earlier. I was saying, like, sometimes you get these sort of fighters, they get away with techniques that you just don't see because of their body type. They can do things that it's just normal people don't get to do because they have this reach discrepancy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Just a masterful use of momentum. And
butterfly guard, push him up and then immediately drop underneath him. Almost like a balloon sweep in jiu-jitsu. There he goes again.
But,
nice up kick. Regards again.
Just very powerful.
Kaster looked for the knee there. Now we see Luozhoujiangcuo up against the wall. Kaster just relentless, pushing pressure forward. He's got good head position. So strong.
Kaster just pressing him up against the fence, looking for another takedown here, but Luozhoujiangcuo is doing a good job of defending so far, trying to dig that underhook in, create some separation here.
He's got the underhook, goes to the back.
Big
nice
knee to the body.
2 knees.
Absolutely no love lost between these two gentlemen.
Inside knee, 2 inside knees.
If you saw any of
Kaster.
the social media build up to the fight.
Oh, another
takedown.
beautiful. Picks him up and then trips him. Nice.
You know what? These guys can squash the beef tonight in the cage, maybe be friends after, or maybe not. But the thing is, it draws a lot of attention to the fight.
Absolutely. You know, one guy already a big star in China, the other one, a lot of hype behind him. As you were saying earlier, both these guys can get, you know, a statement victory here.
Yeah, in a pretty high-profile match with a lot of eyes.
This is what we expected. We did expect, you know, Kaster to have this really wrestling-heavy game, but like we said, you got to, you know, respect the submission skills of Luozhoujiangcuo, and he's also been able to mitigate a lot of damage from the top position.
Oh yeah, he's done a great job. He hasn't really eaten a lot of significant ground and pound, and he's been threatening with submissions and sweeps, although I think you still have to score the round in favor of Kaster thus far.
Yes, nice elbow there, slipping from the bottom. Kaster putting his head in the face of Luozhoujiangcuo, pushing forward, relentless.
There's
Goes
that
again.
sweep attempt again.
And you might be looking for a hip.
A scramble.
Another up kick, just misses. Almost regards.
Got to be wary of those up kicks. We saw a fight tonight. One of those caused a nasty cut. Big left hand by Kaster there.
Lands.
That scored.
Yeah, that was straight through the middle. Nice short elbow from Kaster. 22 seconds left. We're probably gonna see a second round here.
It
Only
looks
15
like it.
seconds. Goes for up kick again. Luozhoujiangcuo.
10 seconds left. Let's see if Kaster can land some more of this ground and pound.
Yes, he needs to be careful. Kaster is throwing himself in there. He's got to be careful. He might be caught with a triangle or an armbar.
Great first round.
Both these guys putting on a good performance in the first round. Close, but probably in the favor of Kaster Sarkytbek. Deep breath there from Kaster. Also taking some breaths, centering himself.
Take a look at some of that action.
This was the beautiful takedown. Just dumps him.
Power double, drives right through him, gets the takedown, landing some ground and pound. Look at this sweep.
That's crazy.
Bucks him over with his hips. Just a masterful use of momentum there. Another takedown. Yeah, just physically very, very powerful.
And he also has, you know, he's because he's shorter, his base, his center of gravity is underneath Luozhoujiangcuo. As long as he gets in, a little bit easier for him to pick him up.
Yeah, he can get to the hips right away. He barely even has to change levels.
Gonna see a second round here. Before the fight, Luozhoujiangcuo predicted he's gonna set up a knee, a flying knee.
It's round 2 between Luozhoujiangcuo in the red and Kaster Sarkytbek in the blue. You mentioned potential cardio issues. With all that muscle on his frame, can his cardio hold up for 3 rounds of high intensity? Can Kaster?
And Luozhoujiangcuo, if he can, you know, do some push kicks, keep working, keeping at range.
He needs to defend that initial takedown attempt. He can't get taken down again early in the second round, in my opinion.
Kaster throwing 2 big punches.
Needs to start scoring on the feet here, because
a lot of head movement left and right from Kaster. Be careful too. He might be setting up some timing there if he keeps moving left and right.
I feel like Luozhoujiangcuo is trying to time that right knee right up the middle. Right at
oh,
Kaster.
beautiful.
Big right hand.
Straight through the middle with the right knee on the butter.
Oh,
a big head kick.
My goodness.
Kaster eats that head kick.
2 big shots score for Luozhoujiangcuo. That was huge.
Now we see, look at him, the snake charmer coming out. This we see from those Imbo fighters. They get so calm when they get so dangerous. It's the calm before the storm. Kaster needs to be careful, keep his hands up high.
Wow.
Try to get this fight to the ground. Look at Kaster, he misses. and just, you know.
And there is a clear differential in the striking abilities between these two, it seems.
Oh, it goes for the jumping knee. Goes for a kick to the body.
Another big kick by Luozhoujiangcuo, and he is on fire this round. He's got to defend this takedown attempt. He's able to get out of there.
And look at Kaster. He's already starting to look like he's a bit, you know, it feels like he's slowing down. Oh, beautiful dump.
Wow.
Just as I said, he looked tired.
So
he
strong.
just drives through, blast double leg, makes Luozhoujiangcuo fly through the air, and he's straight into the open guard of Luozhoujiangcuo. But he needs to work from here because he's got to put on some damage. In the last round, he didn't do too much from the top. Oh, he's got to respect.
He's got to respect the guard and watch out for triangle chokes. Oh, big right hand by Kaster.
Luozhoujiangcuo eats it.
Another shot here. You know, we've seen when he's able to get to the hips, he's just so strong. He's got such powerful drive with that double. This time, though, Luozhoujiangcuo is able to get an underhook in there.
His underhook's a little bit shallow, though, and you see there he's trying to bump it up, trying to get that arm in deeper. He gets it in deeper. This is what he wants.
He's
and
doing
on the hip, nice little body shot there.
Doing a much better job this round of defending the takedowns and grappling attack from Kaster.
Yes, he shoves him off. Kaster gives up a little bit. Oh, big kick again.
Man, we heard that one.
Push kick to the middle. Kaster needs to go back, get to the ground
Kick
again.
to the body and
another push kick to the middle, a kick to the body.
Body shots are always. He times that knee.
Just misses the knee.
It looks like Kaster might be able to finish this takedown.
Oh, that's a lot of energy spent from Kaster. He picks him up.
Great balance by Luozhoujiangcuo.
The toughness of Luozhoujiangcuo. He's trying to just wrestle him to the ground. Uses so much power. Does get him to the ground. He cannot stand on the feet with Luozhoujiangcuo, and this is where he has the advantage. But he hasn't done much damage here. You've got to feel that so far in this second round, it's Luozhoujiangcuo that's, you know, been dishing up the damage, even though he's fighting off his back. We've seen in the past that JCK, they really care about the damage, not just the position. Luozhoujiangcuo avoiding damage here.
Now, you know, here's an interesting question. How do you score this round? Because Kaster's had the takedowns, but
I scored absolutely for Luozhoujiangcuo. He was picking him apart, did some big shots. We saw him.
He had him
hurt.
rocked.
Yeah, he had him hurt. And yeah, Kaster's got him down, but look, he's not doing anything. He's holding him. The referee gives him a warning. Stands them up.
Stands them up.
He's got to work. And
45 seconds left. Let's see if Luozhoujiangcuo.
Look at Kaster's big breaths right now.
Let's see if he can pour it on now. He has an opportunity here where his opponent is visibly fatigued.
Oh, just misses.
To land big shots.
Both guys throwing some bombs.
Kaster is going to need the minute to recuperate between rounds. Now is an opportunity for Luozhoujiangcuo to really score. Oh, a head kick from Kaster and two big punches by Luozhou.
Luozhou looking for the knee to the middle again.
10 seconds left.
He should go to the body.
You can feel the tension in the arena. You can cut it with a
Oh,
knife.
another head kick. Another
Head kick
right
and
to
a
the
right
head.
hand.
Catches him with a punch. Works the body.
Wow.
What
second
a
round.
fight, second round. I would say it's one round apiece going into the third. What do you have?
I'm inclined to agree. I believe Luozhoujiangcuo did more damage in the second round.
And look at Luozhoujiangcuo. He's you know, both these guys are actually not that damaged, but it feels like.
I mean, it really depends on how you.
Sarkytbek might be a little bit heavier. Let's have a look at the highlights.
There was that massive head kick. I think what saved him is that he really only caught him with the foot. If that was shin, that would have been, that could have been the end of the night. Massive takedown. You know, Kaster is so powerful. Once he gets to the hips, he's just got such strong drive. He actually landed a really nice right hook here as well. Here we see him just dragging Luozhoujiangcuo down to the ground.
He's been using a lot of power for those takedowns. And
let's see who the fresher man is at the start of the third. We see Kaster still taking some big, deep breaths. This is a pivotal round in the fight.
If I was in Luozhoujiangcuo's corner, I'd be saying, man, push kicks to the midsection, knees to the midsection.
Lots to the body.
Keep him at jab. Keep him at bay with lots of jabs.
Third and final round between Luozhoujiangcuo in the red and Kaster Sarkytbek in the blue.
And Kaster needs to threaten some power punching and close the distance. He doesn't want to stay on the outside of this very dangerous striker.
I see a right head kick coming.
Oh, you called it.
There we go.
You called it.
Kaster did a good job of keeping his guard up, though, and was able to block most of that.
Lots of fakes here. With his inside kick, Luozhoujiangcuo.
That right kick is such a strong weapon against the southpaw opponent.
Outside kick, nice 1-2 from the southpaw. It goes for another. Oh, big!
He's right.
He rocked
Is he
him.
out?
He
Is
got
he
him
out?
with the
Oh
knee.
my goodness!
It's exactly what he called.
Wow.
The video, he predicted it. He said.
Oh, another one. Oh my goodness. Oh, he hit him. He hit him well after. Did you see that? He hit him again. Way after the ref stopped it. Oh my God.
I did not see that. What I did see was the ref step in. I was saying that he called the flying knee. I have it on video in the warm-up area. He said to me, Woody, I'm going to set up a flying knee, and that's how we ended this fight.
Wait till you see that replay, though.
Luozhoujiangcuo stops the hype train of Kaster, and the fans are gonna go crazy.
Oh my God, let's take a look. Left hand.
Started with the left hand.
And a jumping knee. Boom, right on the button.
And then you see him get dropped. Punches him with a big right hand. Another one. The referee stops.
Very accurate follow-up shots. And that was all she wrote. Kaster is being taken out on a stretcher. For precautions, he's still down.
Maybe he was out of it when he threw that shot, as you mentioned. I didn't see it. What a performance from the Cowboy, Luozhoujiangcuo.
Let's hope that Kaster is okay. We see him being taken out on the stretcher. Fighter safety is always, #1 priority here at JCK. Very happy for Luozhoujiangcuo as well.
And let's go to the official announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果：本场男子MMA综合格斗规则轻量级正赛的最终结果为来自于中国的红帮选手Luozhoujiangcuo第3回合41秒 TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by technical knockout。接下来掌声有请颁奖嘉宾阿若博巴市场部负责人登森文珠。好，感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手。
真的是一场非常精彩、非常酣畅淋漓的比赛啊！从第1回合开始，那个蝴蝶扫以及夏威的下转上骑乘，都给我们留下了非常深刻的印象。而且你还贯彻了自己的赛前诺言，真的赠送了一个飞机大礼包给了对手。那么赛前火药味如此浓重，现在尘埃落定了，你怎么评价你的对手呢？
首先，这是我在 JCK 的第6场比赛了，一直感谢 JCK 为我们运动员提供这么好的平台，展示自己的格斗技术，特别感谢。然后感谢我的家人，感谢我的团队，感谢 PI 的教练们、兄弟们的一直支持与帮助，谢谢你们。 然后我想说的是，关于这场比赛，我其实每次比赛前我都很尊重我的对手，我不是一个喜欢在网络上逼逼赖赖的人。既然有这么一个人，那还是送给他一句话：不要在网络上逼逼赖赖，不服笼子里面碰一碰，这个就是你的下场。况且这句话也是说给另外几个人听的，不要在天天上网络校正我，你们的下场会跟他一样，我绝对不会手下留情。
那么这一次赢下哈斯提尔之后，你会继续接受更强者的挑战吗？
我从来没有惧怕过任何一场比赛，我能打，只要不管，我更喜欢打强者。你们也知道，我今年在1月份的时候接到一个很强的对手的比赛，我接了，那是因为他受伤来不了，不能怪我。我从来不是一个胆怯的人，我罗卓江措就是这么炙热，就这么有血性，从来没有怕过谁。Yes。
那么接下来你在 JCK 的计划是什么呢？
今年1月份 KO 那个伊朗的那个选手以后，我就说过，今年会是一个不一样的罗卓江措，各方面的进化，慢慢的展现自己，给 JCK 带来更牛逼的比赛，更精彩的比赛。况且我想为我这场比赛要花红，如果能给予我训练的帮助的话，我会为 JCK 带来更炸裂的比赛。
女士们、先生们，让我们掌声送给。
还有感谢阿周波巴，感谢钢剑斑马业的赞助，谢谢你们大力的支持，感谢钢剑吧，感谢阿周波巴，谢谢。
恭喜罗周江措。女士们、先生们，让我们把响声送给罗周江措。
接下来将会进行是男子轻量级的正赛对决。蓝方选手卢斯坦别克努尔扎诺夫，轻量级官方排名第10，曾经获得 Alash Pride 的比赛冠军。他对手杨昭旭来自于泰格王格斗俱乐部，轻量级官方排名第5，拳法出色，目前处于3连胜的状态当中。下面比赛正式开始。
Nurzhanov Rustambek, Ош облысының Қарақұлжа районынан боламын. Өзім Бишкекте тұрамын. Бұл беттешме E-класста даярдандым, спорт-клуб E-класста.
这次比赛我准备了很多关于一些笼边的防守逃脱和一些防摔的动作，还有加强了我的站立打击。
Мен қарсыласым изилдеген эле жокмун, акыркы бир боюн көрдүм, ошол жетишти.
他是目前哈萨克斯坦 Alash Pride 的现役冠军，而且是在2022年拿到了 EFC 的冠军头衔。
我一直在渴望拿到冠军，我也在为这个方向而努力，所以不管遇到哪一位对手，我都会全力以赴。
哦，下去保摔，看上位的砸拳，看一下，
有可能终结吗？
力度高，
有可能终结吗？来到后面的位置蹬平了，
要倒血，再输出，哦，
刚送完这个拳就来了，狂风暴雨般的打击。哦，一个稳固，
给大家带来非常精彩的比赛。
Сопернику удачу, а мне победу.
And this is our co-main event for tonight. Walking out of the blue corner is the Kyrgyzstan national Rustambek Nurzhanov. Rustambek Nurzhanov, at 28-year-old, he is coming into his prime, known as the Wolf Hound. He is 19-9, and this is his second fight here in JCK. He is currently the champion in another organization called Alash Pride. He's also been a previous champion at EFC. And in his debut here at JCK, he lost the decision against Rustam Kadeskatev, who showcased some of the best wrestling and top control I've ever commentated on. The fact that Rustambek showed how good he is at defending all the submissions and keeping his opponent busy really showed his level on the ground. This time he is fighting a very different style of fighter, and I think he really wants to showcase himself better and show he is a champion. And he's fighting a guy who loves to strike, does have submission finishes, but is not the same kind of wrestler that he faced in his last bout. And I think Rustambek will be looking to use his wrestling to fish for a finish on the ground. He does have knockout power in his hand, but he's facing a very dangerous striker in Yang Zhaoxu. In the face-off, we saw a very calm and mean, mad-dogging stare down from Rustambek. And
mad-dogging everyone.
Yeah, he's been mad-dogging everybody in the back room. He mad-dogged me too. He's a very intimidating fighter who's out here to prove a point. I believe that it's also that, you know, he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder after his last performance, you know. He's a very, very established fighter, and I think he wants to showcase here in JCK why they brought him in. And we welcome him back in. Let's see how he performs in his second fight under the JCK banner. Welcome to the JCK cage again, Rustambek Nurzhanov.
And here comes his opponent out of the red corner. It is Yang Zhaoxu, 24 years old, young fighter, but with a lot of experience. We've seen him in the JCK cage already 11 times. My goodness. He's 7-4 in the JCK cage. He's fought most of his career in JCK, you know, which is tough because JCK is high-level stuff. So, you know, if you're a young fighter and you're already fighting a lot in JCK, well, I guess it shows that you've got the good stuff. And he's got the good stuff when it comes to striking, absolutely, for sure. Masterful striker. And he's on a 3-fight win streak, 4-1 in his last 5. Pretty tall for the weight class at 184 centimeters. Ooh, that is quite tall for lightweight. That's over 6'1" at lightweight. Uses his range very well. He's got a great jab, great front kick, push kicks, teeps. Obviously prefers to strike, but he can grapple. Hey, he's ranked number 5 in the JCK lightweight division. That ain't no joke. I saw him last year absolutely smoke Yang Fei in less than a minute. Yang Fei, Peter Pan, is a guy who's been around the Chinese MMA scene forever. He has like 50 pro fights. And yeah, okay, you might call him a journeyman, but he's still dangerous, very talented. So for Yang Zhaoxu to go out there and take him out in like a minute just really shows what he's capable of.
And Yang Zhaoxu is, I've interviewed this guy quite a few times, and every time I interview, I just have to remind myself, surely this is the same guy we see in the cage, because he's so quiet, like a man of very few words.
Very soft-spoken.
Soft-spoken, but when he gets to look at him scream when they face off, he changes. It's like he has an alter ego, and his superpowers come out. Do not underestimate the power of this guy's hands. He's very powerful when it comes to his striking. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape between these two warriors, and we see a big height advantage, 5 centimeters, and a 1 centimeter advantage goes to Yang Zhaoxu.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子轻量级的正赛交锋，南方选手身高179公分，臂展179厘米，体重71.40公斤，年龄29岁，来自于 Salah Club。MMA 综合格斗战绩28战19胜9负 ，JCK 战局城战绩1战1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Kyrgyzstan, Rustambek, the Wolfhound Nurzhanov。本场比赛，红方选手身高184公分，臂展180厘米，体重71.10公斤，年龄24岁，来自于泰格王格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩11战7胜4负 ，JCK 战局城战绩11战7胜4负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手杨钊旭。本场比赛场上裁判王金刚。
Judge, time, ready, fight! All set for our co-main between Yang Zhaoxu in the red and Rustambek Nurzhanov in the blue. You know, we called this one of those
Nurzhanov is...
Oh, Yang Zhaoxu's coming out aggressive, man.
He's waiting a lot, but Yang Zhaoxu, man, I'm telling you, this guy has power. He's looking for the right cross.
I was going to say grappler versus striker matchup. Both guys can strike.
Look how light he's on his feet. Oh, throws a big punch, and Nurzhanov throws some wild, swinging, looping hooks.
I think there's probably a pretty clear discrepancy in the striking skills.
Oh, big knee! But Nurzhanov gets him down.
Yeah, I was going to say discrepancy in the striking skills and probably a discrepancy in the grappling skills as well. Rustambek, I think, is probably the better grappler. His last fight out, man, he had a tough matchup. That Russian guy.
One of the, maybe the best top control and wrestling domination I've seen in JCK ever. Like, man, elite. These little Duggies, he trains, you know, Dagestan, he's from Dagestan. And Rustambek Nurzhanov survived.
The guy's name was also Rustam.
Yeah,
Rustam
against Rustambek. Yep. Anyway, here we see Nurzhanov stepping over. He's in the half guard, and look, he's trying to get that Dagestan handcuff on the far side.
Okay,
short stiff punches here.
That's trouble.
This
is those right hands are
very
heavy.
Powerful. Yep, so powerful.
You cannot afford to eat too many of those, I'll tell you what. And he can elbow from here as well. And it looks like he's trying to...
he's trying to isolate the arm.
He's trying to pin that arm down too and do all kinds of nasty things to Yang Zhaoxu here.
Look at this. Just so dominant. Yang Zhaoxu doing good to put him back in his guard. That's very good from Yang Zhaoxu, doing the right thing. It does feel like he's, when it comes to the grappling power, he's just physically stronger. Look at him. Dominant here on top. And there's 3 minutes left. This is not where you want to be. Nurzhanov on top. Oh, thudding punch. We heard that all across the room here. Big punches here from... Oh, there he gets the Dagestan handcuff. This is not good for Yang.
Yeah, that's, you know, pinning his arm behind like that is going to leave him very vulnerable to strikes on that side.
We see he's got the hand wrapped up now.
Rustambek is dominating on the ground from top position.
Big
scoring with heavy ground
here.
and pound. It looked like Yang did not react well to that left hand. There's some blood on the canvas now. Yang Zhaoxu has been busted up a little bit.
But, you know, look at that. It's that Dagestan handcuff on the other side. He's got that.
Okay, this could. I think, you know, a couple of those in succession, and that could be.
The ref stepping in. Yeah. Look, he's right in the hips, looking for the back. He's already got the body lock.
Body triangle here.
we had to look at that. He's looking for, I think he might be looking for a Scottish twister. Does he know that it's illegal? Oh, he might
He's
be
going for the choke. It
naked.
looks under the chin. He's only got it with one hand so far, but you know, he could finish here. If he's able to connect his hands, this could be it.
Look at Young holding on for dear life to that right hand, not allowing him to get the other hand out to connect the rear naked choke.
Close. He's doing some nasty stuff. Pulling his chin up like that. If he can free his right hand, it's trouble.
Look at Young holding on for dear life to that right hand of Nurzhanov.
We go again.
Nurzhanov starting to dig under the chin. Now he's got the other hand out. This is not what.
Now he has his hands connected. He's got the grip.
Bad.
This is a wrap.
I think this is.
I think he's going to tap. That's it. Wow.
Dominant performance.
Our 6th finish tonight.
And very, very one-sided once it hit the canvas. And congratulations to the Wolfhound. Rustambek Nurzhanov, man, came in and he's look at him mad dogging the camera.
He's got a lot of that. Pretty mean facial expressions here, doesn't he?
Absolutely. But I mean, he really he's made good on his first performance and super dominant. Look at that, he cinches it in, and that's all she wrote. Young tapping there. Look at the squeeze, the grimace of power. And Nurzhanov gets the win in the very first round. Congratulations to him. Let's go to the official announcement from the Master of Ceremonies.
接下来宣布比赛结果：本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则轻量级正赛的最终结果为：来自于吉尔吉斯斯坦的南方选手鲁斯塔姆贝克努尔扎诺夫，第一回合3分47秒，从背后裸脚相逢获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by rear naked choke. 接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。蓝方选手王琦，次重量级官方排名第9，重拳重腿，打法凶猛。他的对手加拉斯巴哈提汉，次重量级官方排名第8 ，JCK 战决胜战绩11战6胜5负，次重量级历史胜场数排行第4。接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。
这是来自于中国的哈萨克族勇士加拉斯巴哈提汉。
身高臂展非常恐怖的选手。
这场比赛我很有信心的，做好了我自己的训练比赛，我相信自己尽快的PQ吧。
It's a very difficult opponent for anyone to fight. He faces.
很重，这个打击很重，连续的这边打击。哦。 加拉斯拿到了比赛的胜利。
Round and ball, Jialasi ground and pound finish.
打谁都可以，我生来为搏击。
就是一场比赛，很简单，就是一场比赛，它的结果也就是没有其他东西。
平头哥王琦是货真价实的重炮手。哦，千手百拳击倒了。
这一场比赛，我的对手是一个摔柔系的选手。然后呢，我回家在家里面在训练的时候，就针对他练习了摔柔、防摔的一些逃脱技能啊，一些防摔的技术，准备还是比较充足。
他 他的战力有优势嘛，但是我还是会掉他。
There he is, the Honey Badger, Wang Qi. He is one of the best entertainers in the organization, always willing to put on a war, doesn't back off from anybody. And at the yesterday at the post weigh-ins, after we had the weigh-ins, I met him in the elevator and I was like, you were really quiet. That was quite out of character. He was standing there in the elevator saying, yeah, I thought Jialasi was going to say something, but he was very respectful. So I felt awkward to say something back. And then Jialasi started speaking his native dialect. And then he was a bit shocked that he never got the mic back. He felt cheated out of some trash talking. And he said, tonight, I'm going to leave it on the cage. I'll let my fighting do the talking tonight. I met with him earlier in the warm-up area and also asked him, so what's the prediction? How are you going to finish this fight? Are you going to surprise us with a submission? He says, hell no. It's going to be with them hands. I'm going to put my hands on him. I've practiced. I've drilled how to keep it on the feet. And I believe if it's on the feet, nobody can stop me. And I'm telling you, the Honey Badger is a very, very suitable name for Wang Qi. This guy has a granite chin and very powerful striking. Tons and tons of experience. And if he can manage to keep it on the feet, he must be the favorite. But can he keep it on the feet?
Here comes his opponent out of the red corner. It is Jialasi Bahatihan. Now, I met this guy today in the canteen for lunch, and I shook his hand, and I was like, damn, this guy has huge hands. He's just got a very big frame, very big like skeleton, very powerfully built. Look, I'm like well over 200 pounds, and his hand was way bigger than mine, and people always say that I have big hands. So Jialasi has some really big hands, so you can tell, like, if this guy locks up with you, gets a hold of you, that is, you know, you're going to be in a world of hurt. He's got really long reach, 194 centimeters, and as my partner Woody was pointing out, it really helps him get takedowns because when he shoots doubles and he's able to clasp his hands around your legs, like, at a much greater interval, at a much greater distance, because he has such long arms, which makes it such a pain in the butt to deal with. He's only 25 years old. He's had a bunch of pro fights. He's 8-5 in his career. He's fought the vast majority of his career in JCK, going 6-5. I don't feel like his record tells the full story. Look, that's Kura Banjang in his corner, and he fought him twice. Yeah, that's got to be an interesting dynamic.
They train together now in Kazakhstan at SAQ.
Yeah. So he lost to Kura Banjang twice. He has a really good win over Aril Gala. And at one point, he was on a 4-fight win streak, so he's looking to go back to that again here, try to get some momentum going. I always felt like Jialasi is very underrated.
And you know, you're saying he has a win over Aragulub. If you have to compare a guy like Wang Qi to another fighter, surely Aragulub is one of the closest match. You know, guys who like the striking background, prefer to stay on the feet, very durable, very powerful striking, but not that good in the wrestling and grappling department. And I'm telling you, Jialasi, that's his game plan. And he has, in my opinion, the most dangerous ground and pound in the welterweight division. Let's have a look here at the tail of the tape between these two warriors. And we can see there is a 16-centimeter reach advantage. That is ridiculous. What a huge discrepancy in reach advantage between these two warriors.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子次中量级的比赛交锋，同样也是我们今天晚上的联合主赛。蓝帽选手身高179公分，臂展178厘米，体重77.40公斤，年龄33岁，来自于象王格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩37战26胜11负 ，JCK 战局城战绩20战12胜8负，他就是平头哥王qi。本场比赛，红方选手身高185公分，臂展194厘米，体重77.40公斤，年龄25岁，来自于盐湖搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩13战8胜5负 ，JCK 战局城战绩11战6胜5负，他就是红方选手 Jialasi Bahatihan。 本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fine。
Judge, time. You ready? You ready? Fight!
All set for our main event. It is Jialasi Bahatihan.
Oh my goodness, Jialasi Bahatihan immediately
comes out with a shot right away.
He wants to clinch up with Wang Qi, but Wang Qi gives him a short little uppercut.
It's Jialasi in the red versus Wang Qi in the blue.
Wang Qi circling out and giving him a little stiff uppercut there.
And this fight will be 3 rounds, despite it being our main event.
Oh, nice push kick from Jialasi through the middle.
Because our original main event fell through when Russian opponent Yusup Umarov missed weight by 4.8 kilos. My goodness.
He had some health issues. We hope that he's okay, but oh, big punch thrown by Jialasi. Wang Qi immediately throws back himself, shakes his hands, tries to stay loose.
So these guys stepped up from co-main to main event. Spotlight is on Jialasi and Wang Qi, number 8 and number 9 in the division. Wang Qi said in the build-up, it's just a fight. Win or lose, it's just a fight.
Man, he's fought so many times. You'll see he fights, balls to the walls every single fight. But I think he's at a place in his career where he knows he's not going to be, some world-famous fighter. But
see how
it's on a show.
See how the takedown defense holds up, because I think this is a pretty significant moment here. Can he defend the first real significant takedown attempt?
And look at Jialasi. He's just so big. Look at that, how big his frame is.
I'm telling you, man, when I shook his hand, I was like, good Lord. Big old hands.
And he has really dangerous ground and pound.
Super strong grip.
If there's one guy I do not want to have on top of him. Nice sprawl.
Very good sprawl, but he's got the body lock. Oh, and just plants him. Oh my goodness, my back hurt just watching that.
Man, and he's normally patient. Watch Jialasi. He's very patient usually, holding on and then working his way slowly to the full mount.
You said once he gets full mount, it's really trouble for his opponents because he's just so strong and so dominant from that position.
He's so big, so he can frame out. He pushes out on full mount that people don't shake him off easily. And he's normally quite patient in not losing position. It's hard to regain positions on him. And nicely done from, nice elbow from the bottom and short punches.
Big shots from the bottom.
Wang Qi throwing back.
Jialasi looking to try to pass the guard here. Wang Qi's grappling has improved a lot. His guard retention skills are looking pretty sharp.
He was out there up in Harbin with Long Yun. They got a very grappling. Long Yun is where Kurbangjiang represents.
I think Wang Qi's caught on his right eye.
Ooh,
that looked like a headbutt.
That looked like a headbutt to me too.
Unintentional. He's just trying to.
So long is his arms,
big elbows.
Big elbows.
Oh man, Wang Qi's right eye is busted up. Take a look at it. He's eating some big shots. We've seen so many finishes tonight. Are we going to see tonight's 7th finish in 8 fights?
Big punches here from Jialasi. Very active.
Man.
No warnings from the ref to Jialasi tonight. He's working for the finish. Puts his head in the face.
Cheeky little head bump there.
Can Jialasi step over?
Yeah, this ground and pound is heavy, man.
Big punches heavy from him.
I wouldn't be surprised if we hear the ref start to warn him. Wang Qi starting
works
to
the body, and he's just non-stop relentless.
Where the damage here. Right hand after right hand. Are we going to see a finish?
There.
He's face down now. I mean, that posture's not good.
Just
slicing elbows. I think we're going to see
big
the end of the fight
punches here. We see Thomas Fine already stepping pretty close. He's ready to step in there. Surely Jialasi smells blood right now.
Wang Qi is just showing incredible heart and determination to hang on and not quit.
1 minute left.
A lot of lesser fighters probably would have just curled up.
So much damage there already to Wang Qi. Look at him throwing back.
And he does.
Back fist.
It looks like he has passed the guard now. But Wang Qi able to put him right back into guard.
And he's got one butterfly hook on the far side. Stepping back to half guard.
If he is able to pass the full mount, I think that'll be it.
And,
there's those right hands again.
Yep.
Really been scoring with those.
big to the body. I think those body shots are hurting Wang Qi a lot, slowing him down.
Man, this is the best I've seen Jialasi look, I think.
Man, these
big right hand.
Big punches. He's
20
so
seconds
long.
left.
He's literally punching.
He's going to go to mount.
He's got mount.
Wang Qi timed it and bucked.
Beautifully done from Wang Qi to get out of position. He might be looking for
15
an armbar
seconds.
there.
Is he going armbar with 15 seconds left?
He's looking
10
for the
seconds
armbar.
now. Going to try to finish here. I think Wang Qi is going to be able to hang on, though. 5 seconds.
3 deep breaths from Jialasi.
Wow. How do you score that round? Was that a 10-8?
That was, I think it was a 10-8.
Yeah, that's a 10-8 in my book.
Look at Wang Qi, gets his hand up. Does what a honey badger does. Gets his hand up, shakes it off and says, let's go to round 2. But how much did that take out of Wang Qi? How much did it take out of Jialasi? Look at him in his corner. Deep breaths, both these guys. What an action-packed first round. How did Wang Qi survive?
Sheer grit and determination. Like I said, a lot of lesser fighters would have just curled up into a ball and awaited the stoppage. Furious start to the round. Wang Qi did put up a good fight defending the takedown, but was eventually taken down with that body lock takedown. He landed some shots from the bottom here before just getting pummeled from the top position.
So many elbows, so many. Look at, he's so big. He loops all the array around your guard. That's what I mean. His arms are just too damn long. Amazing. I mean, this guy's got his ground and pound. If you're a tall and rangy fighter, study Jialasi. His ground and pound is just scary.
Wang Qi with the battle cry. He's ready for round 2. Jialasi in the red, Wang Qi in the blue.
Nice push kick for Jialasi.
This, oh my goodness, Wang Qi's coming out hard.
Wang Qi threw a big punch. Didn't really catch him clean, but he's got to get the respect of Jialasi.
Jialasi looks a little tired.
He looks very tired.
Man, maybe he spent a lot of energy and effort trying to finish there in the first round.
He might have gassed his arms there. Nice inside kick from Wang Qi. What a comeback victory would be. Oh, big
huge right hand.
Big right hand followed by a nice short uppercut from Wang Qi. Can Wang Qi?
Man, what a night of fights. We've seen 6 finishes so far.
Fakes the punch and then inside kick.
And if the first round is any indication, I believe we might see.
Just misses the head kick. Can you believe he ducks under that guy with that reach advantage, ducks under the head kick of Wang Qi? That's unscripted.
Yeah,
oh
Wang
my
Qi's
God.
so tough.
Wang Qi then shrugs him off, looks for the uppercut. Jialasi looks really tired.
Crazy. Wang Qi definitely looks to be the fresher fighter in the second round here, despite getting almost TKO'd in the first.
And Jialasi is throwing some crazy. He needs to close the distance and wrap up Wang Qi. Goes for the body punch.
I think body shots would be really smart right
big
now.
Big uppercut, right hand. Wang Qi inside leg kick. Outside kick. Oh, Jialasi doesn't like that.
That hurt him. My goodness.
Sprawls.
He sprawls, lands some punches. His
leg
might be compromised.
He's going to go for that leg again, surely.
Wow.
No way. Big punch.
Turn of events.
Cannot step on that leg. That leg is absolutely compromised.
I wonder if it's his nerve.
Something is wrong with his left leg.
A knee injury, perhaps. But his leg is certainly compromised, and Wang Qi knows it. And he's targeting it.
Wang Qi can fake. You see him calculating here.
What a roller coaster. Going from being almost finished in the first round.
Inside.
Coming back in the second.
Wang Qi might have this second round swinging his way, goes to the body.
His body shots would be very smart with how tired Jialasi is.
Another
leg kick.
Heavy low kick.
He does seem to
have, he catches him on the knee again.
He does seem to have regained some ability.
Wang Qi is headhunting now. Jialasi just trying to survive. Deep breaths, keeping his hands up, fighting for survival right now. Surely he's going to shoot the takedown. Needs to find a way to close the distance.
Can he shoot
Eats
now,
a stiff jab.
With his legs so beat up, can he change levels like that now?
A push kick from Wang Qi.
I'm surprised Wang Qi isn't being even more aggressive. He seems to
Inside
be
kick.
Holding back a little bit here when he has his opponent clearly hurt.
Yeah, but I think he wants to keep the range, right? he can move on the outside much faster, doesn't need to close the range. He doesn't want any body locks right now. He wants to pick him apart from the outside, and Jialasi needs to find a way to close the distance. Oh!
Oh,
big punch.
Oblique kick. I think it would be wise to let him up here.
Kicks the leg again.
Jialasi invites him down to the ground. I think that would be a tactical error for him to join him down there. It would allow Jialasi
goes for the leg
time
again.
to recover it. That kick looked like it bothered him. Let's see how he looks getting up.
Jialasi barely be able to stand up on that leg. That leg is totally messed up. He tries to shake it off, but look, every time he puts weight on that left leg, it wobbles. Does he still have power in his hands? Can he still make a shot? Wang Qi.
It feels like it's a couple big leg kicks.
Oh, another big leg kick.
From potentially being over. Another one.
He eats a punch, but he still lands a kick.
Jialasi
very long.
Wang Qi with a shot.
Wang Qi double legs him.
My goodness, he timed that perfectly.
Now he's, oh,
now
big
he's
elbow.
Going with the elbows.
From Wang Qi, big elbow.
Great fight, back and forth.
We see Jialasi locking him down. The referee, time to get some action. Only 10 seconds left in the second round. What a turnaround in the second round of this main event.
Wang Qi with the ground and pound elbows.
Big
now.
elbows. Big punch.
Payback for round one.
My, oh my, how the tides have turned. Jialasi sitting down, taking his sweet time to make it back.
Oh, he can barely walk, man. Oh, his leg is collapsing underneath him. I think there's a chance they might stop.
I think they're going to stop this fight.
He can't even walk.
That leg is messed up, and he's totally fatigued.
He can't even walk. He's being helped back to his corner, and his left leg looks dead.
Something is wrong with that leg. Maybe torn ligaments.
That one oblique kick that put him down was absolutely nasty.
There, his leg's already wobbling.
I want to see what did it. I think it was this one here.
No, I think earlier, if you look at this one, it hurts him. But before that, his leg was already wobbling. He might have.
Are they calling the doctor in to look at his leg? It's time for the third round. Can he get up off the stool?
Let's see.
He's able to get up off the stool. He is walking. He is standing up now. Honestly, I thought at the end of the second round when he couldn't even walk, I thought it was over.
How long before Wang Qi starts zoning on that leg? Can Jialasi get this fight to the ground?
Heart of a warrior, heart of a champion. Both guys so tough.
Ready? Fight!
Third and final round.
They give each other a hug, sportsmanship showing, but it's still war. We got one more round left, and for sure, Wang Qi's gonna aim for that leg. Again, he goes to the leg.
First thing he does, calf kick.
Body punch, goes jab. Oh, catches him with a nice right hand on the chin. Jialasi wants to throw. Wang Qi steps out of range. Wang Qi inside leg kick, other side. Oh! He catches him.
His leg just gave up
His
from
leg
under him
just
again.
buckled. Cannot step on that left leg.
I forget what the name of the nerve is, but there's
Perennial nerve.
Perennial nerve, that's the one.
That leg.
Sometimes if you get hit
Oh,
there,
big!
my
Big
goodness.
left hook, and it's not, I don't know if it's that he caught him so hard, but every time he wants to swing and post on that left leg, his body just buckles.
Yeah, it's hard to watch in a way because I mean, you really feel for him. He's so tough.
Oh,
I
he
think
totally
the
falls
ref
down.
could stop it. I think the ref could stop it, and it would be totally.
Wang Qi needs to be
called
careful
for.
here. He cannot go into the, he needs to be careful.
I mean, if he just lets him up here, he could barely stand. He can barely move around on that left leg.
Totally compromised.
I think,
he said stop, he taps. It's over. What a comeback victory from arguably a 10-8 dominant performance in the first round. Wang Qi, the honey badger. Oh my God, is he truly a honey badger? He's like a cat. He's got 9 lives, and he comes back and gets the victory over Jialasi.
Incredible night, and that just caps it off. That was an insane fight. Going from almost being finished in the first round to dominating in the second, compromising his opponent, and then, you know, in the third round, he was just done.
Man, what did his corners say to him? in the second round. He just came back, didn't give up, shakes it off. Look at that huge cut over his right eye. But
take a look here at some of the action. You know, his leg was just giving out.
This is the first round. This is where they got the takedown. And from here, he just got destroyed, cut up badly, beat up. You don't see it here, but man, Jialasi almost finished him. The referee was having a good look at that, almost stepping in to finish this fight.
I thought a finish was likely at the end of the first round.
But see, there his left leg's already.
And I think it was this one. That's the one, you know. After this, his leg was severely compromised. And it was only a matter of time. He showed so much heart and so much grit trying to fight through it to the best of his ability. But every time he tried to pivot or plant off that leg, he would just give out on him. And it was hard to watch, honestly. Too tough for his own good. And the referee, I mean, he kind of signaled to the referee that he was done. And that was it in the third round.
Man, how do you fight on one leg?
Insane, yeah. So tough.
All right, we'll go to the official judges announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则正赛的较量。那么这场比赛由于红方选手第3回合1分18秒因伤弃权，本场比赛蓝方上。所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，那么今天晚上 JCK 绝城之夜第102期的所有比赛到此就告一段落。再次感谢我们的官方合作媒体：咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻、新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、快手以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要感谢千岁汽车、毛江1953、华肯乳业集团、梅花、飞德士，同时还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。接下来，我们共同通过大屏幕了解一下今天所有参赛选手他们的获胜信息。陈嘉庆通过一致判定获得比赛胜利，李恒远通过 TKO 获得比赛胜利，比多拉伊尔哈利使用背后裸脚成功降服对手，奥特根苏荣苏荷巴图使用腿部三角锁降服对手，胡兰巴特尔埃利使用地面砸击 TKO 对手，罗州江措 TKO 对手获得比赛胜利，鲁斯坦别克努尔扎诺夫使用背后裸脚成功降服对手。那么今天晚上的联合主赛，平多克王琦因为对手的因伤弃权，成功斩获这场重要比赛的胜利。那么下一场比赛8月9号将会迎来 JCK 绝城之夜 N103的比赛较量。头条主赛，毕德利亚将会对阵卢安潘特拉；联合主赛，阿曼哈里革命81将会对阵赵国安。正赛方面，李洪基大战八拳大辉，张玉鹤对阵李忠焕，乌雷伊夫对阵塔兰特叶斯达伍列特。在此也诚挚的邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及我们的微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。再次感谢现场以及屏幕前的诸位今天晚上整晚的陪伴。最后祝大家晚安，再见。
Fight fans, we said this card is stacked and didn't live up to the action. Oh my God, that main event. Who would have thought somebody can come back from such an absolute dominant performance, probably a 10-8 round in the first round, and Wang Qi rallies and he comes back and he shows why he is the Honey Badger. Man, the guy has 9 lives, comes back and destroys and puts it on Jialasi and gets the win.
I couldn't believe that. 8 fights tonight, 7 finishes, the fans, and we were treated to an incredible night of fights. Okay, we got to talk about it. After all the bad blood between those two, Luozhoujiangcuo and his Kazakh opponent,
well, he got it.
No better way to finish the fight and put an end to that bad blood and squash the beef with a KO like that. Incredible.
And he called it before the fight. He said, I'm going to set up a flying knee. That's exactly what he did. And in the co-main event, the Kyrgyzstan fighter, he came back. He came back after his last loss and he showed why he's the champion. And he got a very quick, easy, dominant performance with that rear naked choke victory over Yang.
And how about Biduola, rear naked choke in the first round, super dominant performance. It doesn't get much better than that.
Absolutely. And then we also saw Hulan with that kick to the liver, absolutely drops Tedanrange, shouts, and the ref has to step in. Actually, Hulan, being a gentleman, he lets off, looks at the ref says, no, buddy, you got to finish him. finish him quickly, and that's all she wrote.
Absolutely. And then we saw.
Well, we also had a really good fight for
Li Hengyuan. I mean, he looked phenomenal. His striking looked so crisp tonight. I don't think we've ever seen a better version of him.
Liu Yongqiang also did really good. Every time he got hit, he was throwing back. That was really close up until Liu Yongqiang just ran away with him and put him on the cage and finished with those body shots. And Liu Yongqiang was doing really good, but finally, Li Hengyuan shows he is a dominant striker. And then we also have, in the very first fight, we had a pretty close fight with Yang Judong, but Chen Jiaqing with these eyes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's still
incredible. He could fight through that and with the point deduction and still go on to win the fight.
Well, he got 3 rounds, very, very dominant performance. And folks, we'll see you very soon at the next JCK. What a night of fighting.
Wow.
See you soon.
2025年8月9日，将迎来 JCK 绝城之夜 N103 头条主赛，毕德利亚对阵罗安潘特拉；联合主赛，阿曼哈利革命81对阵赵国安。正赛方面，李洪基对阵巴寻大辉，张月鹤对阵李忠焕，沃雷伊夫对阵塔兰特叶斯达摩列特。复赛，胡涛对阵松原真介，叶德林穆黑亚提对阵布华阿嘎，华诞多基对阵阿列马斯叶尔榜利，杜子怡对阵安娜克拉拉，米尔勒克阿曼坦对阵诺瓦艾和麦提纳斯尔。8月9日 ，JCK 绝城之夜 N103 震撼对决即将展开。
去欢喜早已饥渴的灵魂，雪从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅战役无言，连成无眠，让双眼锋锐的摩擦迸发在一念之间，一颗眼神却